Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern, the only place that believes the Batman in our universe is an evil villain in China.
Oh.
I know,
Can't
not the
say
best
that.
one I've ever done. So let's just move on straight to Lewis. What's happening?
Okay, so we're playing Rise of Infernal Lords, which is a cross between Descent into Avernus and Tyranny of Dragons. Currently, the party are in Avernus, more specifically in El Terrell, which has been dragged down into the first layer of the Nine Hells by Zariel herself. They are currently... half of them are inside the bounds. Well, one of them is inside the bounds of the High Hall, the central focus point of the city of El Terrell, where they have been told there are some survivors. Currently, this person is Truffles, who was able to fly over the 20-foot high wall. As well as Truffles, there is some of Bam's animals, which he has summoned through his bag of tricks. Also on the other side is a strange woman with a pair of goggles on her head, which may have accidentally nearly killed, or purposefully nearly killed, some of the party with an invisible bridge across the chasm through the middle of the city. The party spotted her again after this mishap and pursued her all the way to the High Hall, whereupon she jumped over to the other side of the wall and was followed by Truffles and some of Bam's animals. After pinning her to the ground, the pursuers looked up and saw they had been spotted by Maragon and his two hellhounds, who started approaching them.
Don't know how.
So we're going to begin the session by rolling initiative, which you guys, I believe, have already done. So we're just going to go down the initiative order. I know what Friends is, because she's rolled already. She won't be joining us just yet, but she will be slotted into the initiative when she gets here. Can you please remove that horrible poem from the stream?
No,
It's motivational.
do not deny its
Look,
existence.
if I'd have come up with it, I would have come up with something better. That's all I'm saying. Okay, did anybody get above a 24?
That's not a good sign.
Hang on a minute.
Don't worry, that's probably sneak.
Okay, anybody get above a 20?
Moscow did.
Moscow. Anybody get a 20?
That's the owl, yes.
20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. Come on, guys. Someone speak. Magnus got 14. 13. 12. 11. 10.
I got 10.
Alum is 10. 9.
Yeah.
Bam
8.
got a 9.
Truffles also got a 9.
Who wants to go first?
Truffles has probably got a better dex.
Yes.
That's fine. Well, you can just choose. It doesn't matter whose dex is what. Okay, so am I missing anybody? We got Sneak, Magnus, Alum, Truffles, Ephraim. What did Ephraim get?
Ephraim rolled a nat 1, so 3.
Hold on. Before you write it down, Babu got a 6 and Millie got a 4.
Good to know the animals outspeed me.
Babu, Millie, Ephraim. Okay.
Ooh.
So, first up is Sneak, who we don't have currently.
Good move,
so,
Sneak.
Next up is Moscow.
Moscow.
So I'm going to say Sneak just sort of starts climbing the wall.
Fair.
Okay, so what's Moscow doing?
Moscow will give the menacing look to the enemies. And will fly upwards while commanding the other two to attack the hounds.
Ooh. Okay, do you want to roll intimidation for Moscow?
God, stop fucking popping, you big.
I got a 19 minus 2, 17.
The two hellhounds kind of look at each other a bit unsure as they're approaching, and then kind of keep growling and walking towards the people and the animals.
Fools. They
Well,
will meet their
person
makers
and
soon.
animals and flying elephant angel thing.
It's time for a tag team match.
Okay, next up is the Maragon, who rolled pretty well.
Managers aren't allowed in the tag team match.
Whereabouts is Truffles, Ellie?
On top of the engineer artificer person.
Okay. Cool.
So with all the animals as
It's
well.
the Maragon, yeah. So the what are the two animals again? Millie is a lion. What's Baboo is a bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're both pinning this woman down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I will say they've looked and seen the hellhounds approaching, but obviously it's not their turn, so they haven't moved yet. So the Maragon is going to run on in, and he is going to take an attack with his halberd. He's going to make one attack on Millie.
We're all familiar
one
with
on
Maragons.
Truffles.
Some of us more than others.
So that is a 13 to hit Millie.
That one hits.
Okay. Need to get rid of my percentile D10 because I always pick it up instead of my normal D10. That is 7 damage to Millie.
Millie does not appreciate this.
And to hit Truffles, that is a 17.
Matches.
Okay. That is also 7 slashing damage to Truffles.
Fine, that's fine.
Okay. That is the Maragon's turn, so over to Magnus. You are on the other side of a 20-foot wall to this combat. Holly.
Are you online? What? Agnes?
Holly.
Holly says 1 sec.
Okay, I'll come back to you, Holly. Next up are the Hellhounds, who are going to run up and do some... Actually, no. As you're all gathered in a nice area together...
Here we fucking go.
Millie growls at DM.
I would like you all to make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Let's see.
No,
Millie's is
I'm not
a...
there, so.
Hi, friend.
Yeah, you're not
Hello.
currently there.
Is this
Hello.
on both sides of the wall?
Sorry, only the people who are in,
no,
like,
just-
the
no.
pile of animals and truffles and goggles,
Cool.
lady.
I
Cool, I thought so.
think Lewis is going to make me start rolling on Discord.
Say the words.
What did you roll?
I'm going to stop rolling on
Well, I
Discord.
got a 16 for Millie and an 18 for Baboo.
Okay, so they both pass. I'm going to roll
Discord's being
for
mean to me.
goggles, lady.
Use dice.
She fails. What did Truffles get?
Have a wild guess. It's another
Was it
9.
less than-
It's another 9.
Oh.
It's always
Okay.
9.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, so those who succeeded take 14 damage,
Yikes.
Okay.
and those who failed take 28 damage, fire damage, as these hellhounds. Well, one of them breathes their fiery breath all over this pile of people and animals and
Is
elephant thing.
Goggles dead?
Goggles isn't looking good.
Damn. Millie's
As-
dead, though.
Millie's dead. Oh no.
Took
How's
full damage
Baboo
last
looking?
game, so couldn't take this as well.
How's Baboo looking?
Uh,
Wait, what
He's
about
not even
Moscow?
bloodied yet,
Moscow
so
was
it's
there,
okay.
wasn't he?
Moscow flew up.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, the other hellhound's
Moscow
going
has
to run
brains
up
of
and do the same. So I'd like dex saves from you again, please.
gonna beat you with a stick.
Does that count me?
Nah, you're on the wrong side, Tolly.
This time I got a
Okay.
14 for Babu.
This time I got a 13.
Okay,
Oh,
Babu passed. Okay, Truffles passed.
thank God.
Rolf Goggles Lady fails again.
I'm not shocked. She is underneath 2 animals.
Okay, that was less damage.
Or 1 animal and a celestial being.
Okay, those who pass take 9 fire damage.
Yeah.
So that's Babu
Okay,
and
now
Truffles.
Babu's not liking things.
Okay, and those who failed, so Goggles Lady, takes 18 fire damage. So she is burnt to a crisp, unfortunately. She is very dead. She is cooked
Oh my god.
by
Oh.
these
Oh, no.
hellhounds.
I thought she was a goodie.
You'll never know.
Oh no.
Because now she's
Not
dead.
Goggles.
Okay, so that is the hellhound's turn. They're about 10 foot away from the well, it's just Truffles and Babu now, I suppose. They're about 10
Miss
foot away
Millie.
from you guys. Rip Millie. So it's Alum's turn next.
Wait, what about Holly's turn?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Are you
No,
ready,
it's
Holly?
okay. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, we'll go back to Magnus then.
Is there anyone I can attack?
There's a
There's a
wall in front of you.
Can I smash the wall?
It does not count as a fiend or undead, but you can try to if you like.
You can smash
I
the
mean, like,
wall.
what else is there I could do that might help in some way?
Throw a rope up the wall, climb up.
Okay, I will do that.
Do you have a grappling hook?
No, I don't. I've just got rope.
Don't give her options she
Wait,
doesn't have.
Wait. I have some candelabras though.
I would say you
Ah.
could probably jury rig one of those into a grappling hook.
I will roll for improvised whatevers if
Yeah,
necessary.
give me a
Because I don't know how my knot tying skills are.
Okay, I would say that you would have to like bend the candelabra to be able to like get it into a
I would
hook
say
shape.
so. I would say
Okay,
so.
so give me a strength check for that, see how well you
Okay.
bend it. Then give me a dexterity check to see A, how well you tie the knot, and B, how well you throw it.
That was an 11 for the strength.
You think you've bent it, okay.
Okay. And then dexterity, did you
All
say?
my homies hate
Yeah,
using
please.
skills.
That is a crisp 9.
Oh,
You haven't done a great job.
Oh no, that is a slip, not everybody.
You would probably need to have another go on your next turn, or you can
That's
attempt to
okay.
try it now and see how well it goes.
I'll try it. What is there to lose? I
Your
messed
life?
it
Okay, give me
anyway.
another
Oh, wait,
dex
what?
check to throw
Wait,
it
what?
then.
I could die? Check dex. Okay, here we go.
Check
That
dex.
is a 12.
Okay, you throw it, and you feel like it's hooked onto something on the top of the wall.
Oh boy.
Like it's not giving when you tug it.
Okay.
That is your turn, unfortunately,
That's
because that was a
totally
lot of
fine.
stuff to do on one turn.
That's okay.
So I'll say you like bent it as you were walking up to the base of the wall, and then tied the rope to it, and then threw the rope up.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
so the rope is ready if anyone else wants to use it.
Be my
And then we're over
guest.
to Alan.
how high is the wall?
20 foot.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Ouch.
It's got sort of like ramparts at the top, like the crenellations and stuff. You know, like when you would draw a castle when you were a kid, and you would do like the little
Yeah.
squares that like go up and down along the top of it, like that.
Oh, okay.
Battlement.
Could I hold action and prepare guidance for people that want to climb up the rope?
Yeah, you can do that.
What
You would
do I
only
wanna
be able to do it on one person in your turn, though.
Yeah, I know. Just whoever wants to climb it, I'll use guidance to give them an extra D.
Mhm. What
Yeah.
about bless? If you use bless, you could do it on more than one person.
This is true. I do have.
Bless
How many
uses
people
a
actually on the
spell
other?
slot,
On...
though.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it does use a spell slot, yeah.
But technically speaking, not because I have the tattoo.
Okay.
So it's up to you. Like you could do guidance
How many
on one
people on this
person,
side of
and-
the wall?
What was that?
4 of us, I think.
Everyone but truffles.
Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you said 4.
Sneak managed to get like 10 foot up the wall, but she looks like she's sort of struggling climbing a bit.
Yeah, I'll use bless.
Okay.
Bless
So
everyone.
you can bless Sneak as well if you like. So
Yes.
how many people can you bless with bless?
With second level, I can do 4 people.
Okay. So that would be you, Magnus, Ephraim, and Sneak, right?
Have
Or
we been blessed?
what about Bam? Because Bam's on the other side as well.
Other side. It wouldn't be me. I'm not using it on myself.
Oh, okay. So Bam, Magnus, Ephraim, and Sneak, yeah? All right. All those I just mentioned, you are blessed.
Yeah.
For your next ability check,
Do I remember?
is Alan doing anything else?
Cast spell dash, disengage, target. That used up my main actions, so I can't use anything else. So that is my turn.
Okay. Next up is Truffles.
Truffles is gonna look clean at the Maragon, and go something like this.
Somebody should have been drinking during Ellie's turn.
I know. Why do I do this to myself?
Oh my god.
You know what's coming.
Like every time, it's just before Ellie does something. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take a drink. So what is Truffles doing other than being intimidating?
That's exactly what I'm doing. I mean, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, you try to intimidate him. Okay, roll an intimidation check then.
Got 1 minute, bit more RP.
I am chosen by Zoe, and you have made a great mistake.
Love this.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. So this Maragon, I'm gonna roll for him. Okay, with the nat 20, what was the? Actually, no, that's just like
20
I don't
plus,
think you
20
can
plus
autos.
5. 25.
Okay, cool. Hmm.
I've never been so scared of an elephant in my life.
Fine.
A 2-foot tall elephant. It sounds like Elmo.
Saw the rage hidden in that voice.
Ooh, well.
Repressed for multiple generations.
Truffles has realised we don't need to waste spell slots.
Ooh. Okay.
Wait, we can roll play this.
So obviously this Maragon, you know what they look like. It has sort of gold mask over its face. It's sort of like a big hulking creature with a big halberd and like a cape over its back. So obviously you can't see much expression on its face because its face is covered. But it does kind of like tilt its head at you, you know, like a dog that's confused. And then it exactly like that. Yes, that is exactly what it looks like. Thank you, Ellie.
I had it in my folder.
Yeah, so it sort of cocks its head at you and then it turns around ready to start running away, and it's shivering a little bit. It's looking quite scared of the tiny little elephant that has done echoey voice at it. Is that Truffles' turn, or is Truffles doing anything
Give a
else?
bardic inspiration to Babu.
Okay. Babu is bardically inspired. It's not Babu's turn. It is Bam's turn.
My turn. Okay. So, you said the wall's 20 foot.
Yes, 20 foot high.
Am I able to tell if I can stand on it?
You would be able to stand on the top of it. Yeah, it's probably about 5 foot thick at the top.
Okay, let's hope I get this done properly. I will use my bonus to Misty Step up there.
I'll say
Do I
you can
land okay?
see the air on top of it, so you could you probably have to misty step a couple of foot above it and then drop down onto it because of the angle that you're at. But you can do that.
Okie dokie. Now, I look down. What do I see?
You look down and you see Babu, who is currently on top of this dead woman with goggles, and Truffles is T-posing above a Maragon. There's also two hellhounds who have got fire emanating from their muzzles. You can see that the goggles lady has been burnt, and so has Millie, who's lying. Actually, no, I think they disappear once they die, don't they? So Millie has just disappeared back into the bag of tricks. Babu is still up, but slightly singed
Bardically inspired.
and bardically inspired. This is what you see.
Well, my left eye is going to start twitching. My markings are going to glow. And I'll cast Ray of Frost at one of the hellhounds.
Okay.
Make me sad.
I'm not. It's a thing I can do.
Yes, but the flavour.
So is that a save or is that an attack?
That is an attack roll. And I
Go
got
for
a 19 to hit.
19 does in fact hit.
Woo! That's a 2d8.
Yay. Excuse me, I've got
Five.
hiccups.
1.
It's usually
6
Holly.
cold damage. And the one I hit has 10 less feet of movement.
6, yeah?
Yes, 6 cold damage.
Okay, we're going to say that is left hellhound. So keep that in mind if I ask you which one you want to hit everybody else, and also Bam, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Bam's turn?
That is my action and bonus action. My turn is
Okay.
done.
So, from Callum to Callum. Babu.
Babu sees an opening in the left one as his jaw has got less flames now.
Yep.
And he's
Hang on,
going
is
to
Ray of
go for
Frost
his
not a spell?
multi-attack.
Is Ray of Frost not a spell, or is that a cantrip?
That's a cantrip.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, we went over this, didn't we? Yep, so Babu's going to
Yeah.
attack, yep.
Babu's going to go for his bite attack first.
Do it.
Nat 20!
Nice. Babu gets the crit.
Woo woo! So 8 plus 4, that's 12. That's what I roll, which is a 3. 15 piercing damage.
That's with your max damage dice as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Cool.
And Babu has multi-attack, so here comes the claw. Not as
The
good.
claw.
A 15
15 just hits.
just hits.
Mm-hmm. Just.
Wow, snake eyes. So 6 damage.
Okay, every little helps.
No.
This stream sponsored by
No,
Tesla.
you know where I work. Don't bring this up.
Hey, it's fine. Everyone says it in co-op, and I'm just like, no, that is a competitor's slogan. Please do not use that in these premises.
That's why they say it. It's naughty.
Yep. Yeah.
That is
Okay, is that
Babu's
Babu's turn? Okay, Babu. Yep, stays there. Ephraim, as the last in the order, is finally your turn.
Yay. Bam, is there any entrance that you can see from high up on your perch?
Is there any entrance I can see from high up on my perch?
Rather than climbing?
Roll.
Hold
Okay,
on.
Bam, you can roll like a retroactive perception check.
I've fixed my eye now. Let me have a look. Oh, 6?
There's the big entrance at the front of the keep that you can see, which is the one that Sneak came through when she went up through the gardens. There's other than that, you don't see any entrances.
I see a big entrance over there.
How far away would you say that is? Roughly in feet?
100.
100.
I'm going to use my action to dash towards that entrance. Then is it left or right, Bam?
Left. Is it
Cool.
left?
There are some buildings along this side of the keep that you would have to dash around to get. Like, it's not just as the crow flies.
The Kenku fly.
So nowhere.
Clink just flies over the top of you.
I will head that way though, because I kind of think that makes a lot more sense than trying to climb and fail.
I'll say you can probably get sort of a third of the way towards it. You are sort of running down a few alleys and stuff to get round to the front of the keep.
Yep.
And then similar to Helm Shield Hall, it's a building sort of surrounded by a courtyard, which is surrounded by a wall.
Yep.
And there are sort of various other outbuildings within this courtyard. Bam, you would see this on top of the wall. Truffles, you would see it within the wall. Fran, you would have seen it when Sneak went there last. When you saw this, well, you haven't seen them yet, but it is the same Maragon that you encountered. Not that you would know because they all look the same.
Mr. Dogkeeper.
Mr. Dogkeeper, yes.
Okay,
Okay, so is that all you're doing on your turn?
I
Should have
will
attacked
hold
the
an
Maragon.
action to use a kill touch if I see anyone appear within 120 feet of me that's an enemy.
Didn't you use your action to dash?
Yep, ignore me. Yep, it's all good. Just doing that.
Okay.
trying to sneak shit by the DM.
I could have sorcery pointed technically, but it's not worth it.
You're not. I mean, you can't see any enemies in your local
Okay.
vicinity anyway. Okay, so back up to the top. We are at Sneak.
Of course I was the top.
Oh no.
Yep. And Ephraim's the bottom.
In this season, it's fine.
Okay. What am I doing? Why is there an echo?
It's a
I
bit
can't
of
hear
one.
anything.
I heard one a little bit.
Yeah, I can hear it. Where am I?
You are maybe like 10 foot away from the top of the wall. If you used your dash or rolled really well on acrobatics, you could probably get up to the top of the wall.
I'll roll acrobatics.
Okay. Yeah, see how you do on acrobatics, and otherwise it's going to take most of your turn to get up there.
Yeah, bless as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and you're blessed, yeah.
We're blessed. Oh, dog.
The dogs were
26.
fighting.
26, yeah. I'd
That's
say
without my
26 would do
bless.
it.
I didn't think I'd need a bless after that.
Do it anyway.
No, I mean, even with...
No, don't
yeah.
waste it.
It
Get
lasts
that 30.
It lasts as long as you
You
can. Alex.
basically just, like, jump up to the top of the top of the rampart. And you see the scene I described earlier when Bam got up there. You've still got... I'm going to say with that just costs your movement. You've still got an action and a bonus action.
Okay, what do I see on the other side of the wall?
What I described when I said Bam saw it. You see you see a dead goggle lady, which previously had a bear on it, but now doesn't. You see a bear fighting a hellhound, and also another hellhound. And you see Truffles T-posing over a Maragon.
Okay, I will fire my bow at the Maragon.
Go for it. He gets sneak attack, A, because he's facing the other way, and B, because Truffles is there.
So double sneak attack.
No, just one sneak. Just the one sneak attack.
But it's also triple because it is actually Sneak doing the sneak attack.
Oh, that was a 10 to hit.
Bless.
Yeah, you're blessed.
Oh, does bless count for attacks as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's attacking
Is
abilities.
it just
isn't
a D4?
Hmm? Yeah,
Mm.
it
Yep.
is.
It is just a D4.
That's an 11 to hit.
Yes.
And then
Hey,
you
got
miss,
'em.
unfortunately.
Nani?
God
So
damn
this
it.
arrow thunks into the ground just behind the Marigun. Is that... Are
I
you doing
will get
anything
you,
else?
and I will eat your face
Like, it was
right
scared
out of your
already.
mask.
No, no.
And, oh no, it's like...
Sneak.
More
Sneak.
of this. Ha!
What?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
so...
truffles drugs.
I love the tone. Good.
Okay,
We're in
is
hell.
Sneak doing anything else on her turn? You can bonus action dash as a rogue if you wanted to get down to the other side of the wall. Or you can stay up on the wall.
Superhero landing.
Is there anyone else on the wall?
Bam is
Hey.
up there with you.
I'm gonna scuttle over to Bam. I'm gonna dash to Bam
Okay,
and climb up his back.
you
Ah.
are on Bam's back.
I see. I've got the high ground, so you try to get the higher ground.
So
Ready?
it's over, Meragon.
It's over.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay.
I'll see you in
as
20
we...
minutes. By the time it gets back up to the turn order.
Yep. That's D&D. So, as it gets to initiative count 20...
Wait a minute.
What?
Moscow got 21.
Okay. What's Moscow doing then?
He'll have a roll,
Moscow's got a swan dive, the one that Baboo's been attacking.
Okay, cool. But he's not a swan, he's an owl.
Vicious raptor noises. That's like,
That's another nat 20.
oh my god.
Okay.
Animals do.
Yeah, I'll
So
get the
that's
correct
2 damage.
Ooh.
all together. Oh, because
Oh, I see.
There's no dice to
it
roll
just
for an
does
owl
one
attack.
damage, doesn't it? Okay.
Thank God I'm getting my 20s
That's,
for those
that's
ones.
stupid though. Owls are fucking vicious.
Yeah, but
Not
they're
this
also
one.
Yeah.
tiny.
No, they have big, thick talons.
If an owl came at my face, I'd probably lose half my face. Let's
Yeah.
put it. Come on, let's be realistic.
Anyway, after he attacked the hellhounds,
Mhm.
he's going to say under his words, "That may not look like it hurts, but you're already dead." And using his flyby, he can disengage and fly back up.
Yeah,
Nani?
cool. Okay.
Okay, now
So
you can do your
now-
initiative count 20.
Yep. Now, as we roll, now as we reach initiative 20, the ground starts to shake in what you've come to recognise as Elturel descending more towards the river Styx. This
Shit.
shaking is slightly more violent than usual, so I need everybody who is standing to roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
You can
And
use your
yes,
bless as
Truffles
well.
is exempt, and so is Moscow, because they're both flying.
I was gonna say.
Sneak, why did you get
Are
on
we
my
allowed to
back?
use
This is a
bless?
mistake.
Yeah, you can use bless.
If you haven't used your bless yet, then yes, you can use bless.
What is the bless?
Yeah, it's
1d4.
Plus D4.
1d4.
Is that just on?
It just
Is
stays
it just for
until he
one,
loses
or is it?
concentration.
It's
Oh,
it's
okay. So
concentration.
like everything you do, whether it's okay, cool. Oh yeah, so everyone's blessed. But
So
Bam,
I
you
got
do have
4
disadvantage.
plus 4
Wow.
plus 1.
Wow.
9.
Oh. Okay, so you can just
Wow.
keep on using it.
X.
Okay,
I didn't know that.
Sneak, make me a dex save.
Until
Oh,
Okay, that's a very different
Okay,
roll.
hold on.
Got max on bless, but the D20 didn't want to work with me.
Alan's fine.
Wait, did you say Alum or Callum?
Alum is fine.
Alum is fine.
Alum is beyond fine.
Okay.
No, Fran, don't do it. It's too late. It's gone. Can't be saved.
Boris already made sure of that.
He's ruined everything.
So 6.
Okay, Sneak,
Dex
you
was
are
19.
okay. Sneak, you are on top of. You're on like Bam's shoulders as you feel
Thank you
Bam
for
start to
rephrasing.
like stumble below you. You manage to flip off his shoulders and land on the ramparts as Bam goes toppling over the edge.
Oh, no, Bam!
Can
I used my
use-
reaction to cast Featherfall.
Okay,
Exactly
you
what I was
float
gonna do.
gracefully down
So
to the ground.
which side did he fall off of?
The inside.
Um.
Because that side doesn't have like a wall,
Oh, yeah.
not a wall, but you know, like a
Yeah.
railing on it.
Mhm.
Whereas the outside does. So yeah, you feather fall down. That's fair enough. Did anybody roll? Did anybody get below a 10?
Yes.
That was me. Oh, I
Yeah,
need to do
and
Baboo.
also-
Sorry.
Yeah, roll for Babu as well.
Baboo got
Magnus,
13.
Mm-hmm.
you fall over. You're prone from the shaking.
I fall. I swoon.
Oh,
Oh no.
Your
Oh.
glass slipper straight.
the earthquake.
Humanity.
Okay, so Magnus, you're on the floor. Everyone else is okay, I believe, as Bam is. I'll say you managed with your feather fall. You managed to stay on your 2 feet as well, and you hit the ground. We'll say you start your next turn on the ground as well.
Okay.
So your feather fall is completed.
I'm
Next
glad I
up
prepared
is the
that one today.
Maragon.
Needed it twice.
The Maragon, who is going to use his turn to dash away from you guys. Truffles, you get an opportunity attack, so does Babu.
Wonderful.
Eye twitches at this.
Can I use any specific weapon or just?
Wait, were you like next to him, or were you intimidating him from a distance?
Well, you said you've been saying I was next to him, so.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Uh,
I mean, I'd like to imagine Truffles would like get right in his face when you were saying all that.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
In that case, I just shot him clean in the face for 6 piercing silver damage.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he takes
Not
that.
in the eye, right?
It
I
embedded
mean, technically,
right
you
in
shot him in the
his,
back because he's running away from you.
his mask.
Okay.
Embedded right in the back of his mask.
Ow.
And Babu?
Baboo, sorry. I forgot about Baboo. I thought he was next to the Hellhound thing. Baboo got a 5, not a 5, an 8 plus 5, 13.
They were sort of close to each other, so he would be within 5 foot of both.
Okay, well, he went for a bite and he say 13.
13, unfortunately doesn't hit. So the Maragon runs away. The brave Sir Maragon.
Brave Sir Maragon.
He's a
He was
sir.
not afraid to take a silver bullet to the head.
So yeah, he is now 60 foot away from you guys towards the entrance. Or exit.
So he's
in his
within
case.
range.
That is his turn.
All according to Kaikaku.
He is going to turn around and fire off a shot with his crossbow at Truffles in fear to try and stop you from following him.
Oh, well, that was stupid.
That's a 20, not natural.
That was stupid. I mean, obviously it hits. What do you want from me?
That is 11 piercing damage.
Okay, I'm on 9 HP.
Okay, well, I mean, technically, you would have been at low health like 24 HP ago, according to Jacob.
Yeah, but his
so-
builds
Shots
are something
fired when
else.
he's not here.
He
next up
listens, he's gonna be
is
mad.
next up is Magnus.
Okay. Is there? Can I smash the earthquake?
Sure,
Hold
roll
on.
to smash the earthquake.
Okay.
When you smash the earthquake, it
I'm going to
smashes back.
reverse the geographical process, everybody, with my sword.
So would that make it a earthquake?
Well, I like to
Hey.
think so.
Not quite what I
Earthquake.
thought people meant by shaking the world.
Okay, in all seriousness, how can I actually help the situation?
Well,
right
currently
now?
you're on the
Wow.
ground, so
Wow.
to help yourself, you
Those
might want to
Earthquakes
I'm gonna
really
get
are
up.
something.
start uses half your movement.
Run,
Who's
Okay,
rustling?
that's great.
It's the earthquake, it's fine.
run.
It's the aftershocks. It's just one of those things.
So I'm going
So
to
yes,
get up.
Magnus.
Yes, I'm going to get up. I'm going to style it out though. I'm going to make it look like I was doing a press up or something.
You kind of flip over from your back to your front and like
Yeah,
do a
and then I do some
burpee back
stretch.
into
I
a
do some
standing position.
stretches, and I'm like, ooh, you
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah, you
oh, that,
limber up. You're
that
very
felt
limber.
good. I meant to
Roll
do that.
athletics to see how limber you are.
Okay. Would that be just check athletics?
Yeah.
Ah,
Probably just ATH.
Yeah, that would work.
okay. 15.
15, you're feeling pretty limber. Not like the limberest you've ever been, but enough to do a workout.
I am feeling pretty warmed up right now. Where am I going to go
Yep.
take myself?
No, it's up to you. You did
Anybody?
throw your rope up the wall on the other turn,
That's true. I did do that.
and you are now blessed.
Hold up. He dashed
I am
away from
blessed.
me.
What?
He dashed away from me, the Maragon, so he shouldn't have been able to attack.
Why not?
Because that's his action.
This is true.
Am I allowed to
DM's
ask
been cheating.
the rest of the
I'm
group?
just going to heal that 11 health and pretend it didn't exist.
No.
What? What?
Oh, it didn't run
I mean,
an extra 30 feet away from me.
okay,
It's a
you know,
Mega
okay,
Maragon.
fine then. It is 30 feet away. We'll go that route.
Okay?
Okay.
It's a mega Maragon.
Megagon.
So what is Magnus doing?
Am I allowed to ask the rest of the party, like, where should I go?
You can,
What
you can
direction
ask
should
the
I run
ones
in?
within earshot of you, which currently is Alan.
Okay. Alan.
I mean, you'll probably be able to shout up to Sneak, who's on the ramparts.
All right. I mean, like, where are we going? Where are we
That
going?
wall.
Okay, I'm
Next
going to the
drugs.
wall.
Are you going to try and climb up your rope?
I'm going to try.
Less.
Okay, give me an athletics check with
Okay.
disadvantage.
Fucking Pope
Oh,
Francis
no.
Alum over here.
Okay.
Less.
Bless.
And you're also
Okay.
blessed, remember. So whatever you get, you can add
Oh.
D4 to it.
Okay, so do I do that like both times?
No, just roll athletics with disadvantage. So
Okay.
check
Oh,
ath dis,
Yes. Okay.
and then
Oh,
okay,
I
so
see.
that's
And then
nat
just roll the
one.
thing.
It's a bad mess.
And then you can add a D4 to it.
Well, the good thing is
Well-
that you get the nat 1, so
It's
right
a
at the
nat
beginning.
1, but it's the
so
biggest number and a nat 1 you've ever seen.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an
you don't
11
really,
on
you
the
can't
nat
fall
1.
far if you just started climbing.
So yeah, you start climbing, and the rope seems to be holding. Then you get about halfway up the wall, like 10 foot, and then it just slips.
Oh my
Whatever it was
God.
gripped onto, it just loses grip on it, and you
I
drop
need to
10
go back
foot
to
back
Boy
down to the ground.
Scouts.
And you take 4
Owie.
bludgeoning damage as you
I
hit the
reacted to
ground.
try and catch it. Mag-
Ouch.
How are you trying to catch him?
with my hands.
You
Good
are
choice.
not close enough,
With my
I'm going to say.
hand.
You said I was right next to him.
Well, I went over to the wall.
Oh, were you right next to him?
Yeah, because I was going to help with the rope and stuff.
Were you?
Yeah, because like I threw the rope up, and I was like, okay, I'll use bless so that everyone climbs up the rope. It will help them.
Oh, right. I thought you were just doing that from a distance. You didn't say that you went up
Oh,
to
right.
Magnus.
Sorry.
It's okay. We can retcon it. So you can give me call it a dex save to catch Magnus.
That is a natural 20.
Oh,
You
King.
catch Magnus in your arms like Superman catching Lois as she fell down the building.
Which we
Magnus
will
looks up
ignore.
at
Should
you
have
from your
snapped her
arms
neck.
adoringly as you avoid taking that 4 damage I gave you.
Oh, grand.
So you can heal that back as Alan has caught you.
Wonderful. Carries me like
Okay,
a princess.
So that is Magnus's turn. So we are over to the Hellhounds, who are both still up. One of them has got a bear in its face.
Raw.
So I'm going to roll for the first one, see if they recharge
Remember,
their breath weapon.
Moscow said that one's going to die soon, so you
Gonna
don't want to
roll
make
for the
him
second
wrong.
One. That's cocked. Okay. Where is Truffles located?
Maragon. Where the Maragon was.
Yeah, which is within like 5 foot of the Hellhounds. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
So one of them is going to look up at you, Truffles.
We need a map for this shit.
I think I probably should have done like a sketchy map or something. Oh well, it's going to be over soon anyway. So one of the Hellhounds looks up at you, Truffles, and just unleashes its fire breath again. So that is a dex save, please.
Fucking think about it, bitch.
21.
21 succeeds.
21.
21.
So you only take 15 damage.
Oh, only 15 damage.
the fire variety.
I'm just gonna fucking die on the floor then, no?
The
Fucking.
Truffles drops to the ground as she is knocked unconscious by this fire weapon. And then I would also like Babu to make a dex save as the other Hellhound breathes fire on him.
Babu is bardically inspired.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Is that a D8 or D6?
Does that still
D8.
work when you're unconscious?
Yeah, I think so.
There's no
Okay, cool.
concentration.
Because it's not concentration, so it'd just be
Ooh.
there.
Yep, fair enough.
Let's see. So it would have been an 11, but with an 8 on the Bardic Inspiration. 19?
Okay, so Babu succeeds. So
Babu!
Babu only takes 7 fire damage.
Babu lives! Babu doesn't
Oh.
look good.
Oh, also, because of the bardic inspiration, it has an additional effect for using it on a saving throw. Temporary hit points equal to the number rolled on the bardic inspiration die, and then +4 to it.
So, wait, so I lost 7 but gained 12.
Yeah.
So Babu actually healed from that attack.
Equivalence exchange.
Yes.
All right. I am now on 21 health for
Knowledge
Babu.
of creation is really cool.
That's great. Okay, that's the Hellhound's
The owl
turn. So over
says,
to
"I
Alan.
told you."
You've got Magnus in your arms.
I'll fix
Drops
his
him.
hair up and then I'll
Aw.
let him down on the ground.
Yeah.
Right. So did the rope break or did
It dropped back down. The rope is still. Actually, you know what?
I did a
The
really
rope
bad
came
job,
back
though.
down. The candelabra is still up the top somewhere.
Oh no, one of my candelabras.
well, interior design was
Overarching will be
always
so
our
upset.
secret hobby.
Yeah.
I thought it was wine brewing, but okay.
That's me.
So many hobbies.
Right, so wait.
It's lockdown, man.
Hmm.
Starting another sourdough starter.
So Ephraim sped off in the direction of the entrance, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know, like, I've seen that direction?
Well,
Yeah, you would have seen them
yeah.
run off.
And Bam spoke as well.
Ephraim Naruto running.
Yep. It's the only way.
They're in an orange outfit now.
I am.
Spicy.
I guess you could say they're a fighting dreamer.
Seeing as I can't climb up the wall, I'll follow the same route that Ephraim went.
I get it.
Yeah, okay, so you're going to dash after Ephraim.
Yeah, seeing as there's nothing else that...
Okay. I'll say you get up to the same point that Ephraim is at. Sort of following them in their tracks. Obviously, like, you wouldn't catch up to him as you're both moving, but,
yeah.
you know, in terms of D&D rules, you are currently in the same spot. Okay, next up is Truffles. I'd like a death save, please.
Sure thing. Do death saves for a second. That's a pass with a 13.
Okay, cool. Over to Bam.
Really shouldn't let Truffles
feather
die
fell
here.
to the ground.
Oh, you
Yep,
mean
I have
the
landed.
plot relevant character?
Yeah. That one. Bam thinks about the things that worked in the past and will attempt to do the same. As I will cast Watery Sphere on the two Houndooms.
I'll do this again. Okay, fine. I'm going to say Truffles will also be in that because she's like in the middle of them currently.
Okay, and Baboo probably is as well.
Yep.
So strength saves for all.
I don't think I have a choice in the matter.
No, you just automatically fail.
Baboo failed.
What was the DC? Actually, no, it doesn't
15.
matter. The Hellhounds both failed. Because one rolled a nat 1 and the other rolled a 7.
Haha.
So everyone is trapped inside this sphere.
And drowning.
How many creatures can it hold?
4.
For medium or smaller.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 medium or small.
Is Baboo a large?
Baboo is a large.
Only have
So
one
how
large.
does this work, Callum? You tell me.
Well, one person has to get pushed out.
Okay, I'm going to roll a d6.
A D6.
Roll Truffles.
Yeah, because Baboo's there. So 1 to 2 is Truffles. And then anything else is one of the Hellhounds.
I see.
Truffles gets pushed out of the watery
thank
sphere.
Fuck for that.
As Baboo just kind of
Bam
like...
literally casts Watery Sphere, realizes Truffle's dying in there. It's like, oh shit!
At least it's not me killing people with area effect spells anymore.
Yes, Truffles just kind of flops out the bottom of it. Truffles
So,
uses Splash.
how far away is
Like,
Truffles?
like giving birth to a baby elephant.
From you, probably, I don't know, 20 foot. I'll say 20 foot.
I'm gonna run over to Truffles.
Yep.
I can't do this as a bonus action, so
No.
next turn I'll have to try and.
What is it? A potion?
No, it's not a potion. I've got a herbalism kit, and I'm proficient in it. So I wanted to stabilize Truffles.
It would need to be a healer's kit.
Or is it a healer's kit? What does herbalism
Yeah.
do?
Herbalism just allows you to make like poisons and stuff like that.
Oh, why it does. Look at that. I haven't known anything about my character properly this whole time. Well, I'm still going to stand
I
over
would
there.
say you... Are you proficient in the herbalism kit?
I am.
Are you proficient in
Milk these
medicine?
weeds.
Probably... No, I should be, actually. Yeah, I am.
Okay. Doesn't matter then. It would be the same roll either way. I was going to say, if you weren't proficient in medicine, I would allow you to roll with the herbalism kit to add your proficiency to it, as if you were proficient. But as you're proficient anyway, it doesn't matter. So it would just be a straight medicine check to stabilize Truffles. But you can't do that currently because you don't have an action, and it's not a bonus action.
Well, I thought it was best to stop the things eating him. Then.
Yeah, no, good turn.
Anyway. That's my turn. Oh, can I position myself so that the water and the water with the hellhounds in it is. I'm in the middle of truffles in the water and the hellhounds.
So between them, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll say you could. I'll say
so they
you
don't
can
get
like drag
grabby.
truffles away from it a little bit, so you can get between them.
Okay.
So you can use some of your movement to do that, and truffles isn't exactly like heavy or anything. Over to Babu.
It's my
What's
turn
Babu
done.
doing?
So is it my turn?
It's your turn done. Your turn. What is Babu
So-
doing? What does Watery
figure
Sphere do again? It's a strength
Hold
check on their turns, isn't it? To get out of it.
Restrained. Yeah.
And is that made at the start of their turns or the end of their turns?
End of
Oh,
their
I just
turns.
realized something, but whoops. It says a huge or a huge or larger.
Right.
No. Can I use my action to get out of this? It doesn't matter if I can or not. Babu would just attack. So Babu, Babu's going to attack the ones that's been marked by Moscow.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say
think he's got
because they're both in the
disadvantage.
sphere, you could, yeah. Yeah, I would say because he's in the sphere, it would be disadvantage. If you're attacking from outside, it wouldn't
Right, so
be.
that's a nat one. For his bite attack.
Babu's trying to swim and cannot, so he's currently kind of like floating in the sphere, not able to move.
Okay, we're in the middle of the
Are they
doggy paddle. He
drowning?
goes for his
The
claw.
people that are in there?
Technically not, I don't think. It doesn't say about them dying in the camp. But
Well,
I
I'd
think they
assume
did add
they've
that
got,
because it
like-
only lasts for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can't
they wouldn't be in there long
drown
enough
in a
to
minute
drown.
in D&D. No.
No, unless you literally just like sucked all the water into your lungs immediately.
They are restrained though.
Like a madman.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Drowning still a minute for plus con
Drown
modifier.
me. Okay.
These rules, pretty
The
much.
claw was an 11, so I think
yeah.
they both missed.
Okay, so that is Babu's turn anyway. So from. Oh, sorry. Babu's got multi-attack, hasn't he? Or did you do that
Oh yeah,
already?
I've done both. They both missed.
Okay, cool. Ephraim then.
I will continue my plight towards the entrance,
Okay.
and I will dash.
You
there.
got sort of round the corner of the fairly sort of square wall. So you can see the entrance along the wall, but you're not quite there yet.
Okay.
And you can also see the lovely gardens stretching away to the north, which go like
kind of
all
flowers
the
are
way. There are some dandelions. There's a couple of roses, some chrysanthemums.
And they in full bloom at the moment?
No, they are withering and dying because you're in hell.
What?
Wow. At least I've got the flowers in my hair. It's fine. Guess I don't need to go to the garden to replenish my flower stock.
Okay,
that is Ephraim's turn.
Yep. Cool. Back up to the top of the round with Sneak. Franjamin.
Yes, I
You have the
was
high
trying to
ground.
unmute myself.
Franjamin, Franiel, what's next?
Franathan.
He calls me a
Franathan.
lot. What is
Just
around
don't call
me?
her Fanny.
Oh,
Oh,
at
Do
the
not.
end of each
I will
creature's
murder
turn.
you.
Oh,
What
my god.
about Franny?
Frandrew.
Frandrew.
Brad Drew, the classic name.
Lewis, I
That's
discovered
what I was going
something.
to be called if I was a girl.
Yes.
It says at the end of a creature's turn that they can repeat the saving throw.
Yeah, okay, you can do that for Babu if you like.
He's still in. Continue.
Okay. Cool. Sneak.
Son of a bitch,
You're on
I'm
top of the wall.
what
You,
is
you see
around
two
me?
hellhounds. You see two hellhounds and a bear in a watery sphere below you. There's also Bam and Truffles, who is unconscious.
I don't have any healing. I will.
You
give
can still stabilize unconscious person even if you don't have any potions or anything. You don't need to have it.
Go and do that.
Okay, so you jump down off the wall. Give me, or are you climbing down off the wall?
We'll jump.
Give me an acrobatics check.
20.
Flaccid 20.
20.
Okay. Yep. You're fine. You jump down off the wall, and then it's
Okay.
about 20 foot to get over to Truffles.
Yeah.
So you're there, and then it is a medicine check to stabilize Truffles.
Fuck it.
Although you're not
That's a
great
10.
on angel elephant anatomy, but you think you can do it. A 10. I don't know what the DC is for this actually.
I
If
think
you
it is
believe you
just
can
10.
succeed, I think it's like a saving throw, isn't it? So if it's 10 and above, then you're stable.
Yeah,
it's like
I think
a
it
death
is.
save,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. So yeah, you stabilize Truffles. Truffles is stable, but not conscious.
I'm going to give Trunk a little pat.
You're going to say trunk to mouth. I was like, fucking.
I thought you said chunk a
to
little
mouth.
pat then. I was like,
Wait,
I mean,
when did you
elephants
learn
are
how to
chunky.
do that, Sneak?
one of the times she stuck off.
Yeah, she's gone to
Shrug.
medicine school at night.
So she's been
I
going
trained to be
this
a
whole
doctor.
time.
I'm so sorry, I slapped you.
She did train under the best alchemist this side of Greenest.
This is true. Okay, so that is your action. So is there anything you want to do as a bonus action?
And I. No, I
Before you
can't
ask,
attack,
no,
can I?
you cannot offhand attack.
God damn it!
You have to
No.
make a main hand attack in order to offhand attack. Okay, is that your turn then?
I suppose.
Okay, Moscow is up next. Callum the First.
Moscow sees that the hellhounds are in trouble, so will float down near the water and just give a smirk while he looks.
What does an owl smirking look like?
Don't know,
Very
but it's
provocative.
menacing.
Okay. The Babu just kind of glares back at Moscow. Is that Moscow's turn?
Yeah,
All right. Maragon is up next. Isn't feeling quite as scared of Truffles now, as Truffles is unconscious. So he's going to run back over to the sphere and attempt to... no, he's just going to... Actually, no, he loves his hellhounds. He's going to try and pull one out.
So you don't pull one off.
What's the DC for getting out?
I'd imagine it'd be the same as my DC, so
Yeah.
15.
Does not manage to pull. You got 15 spell save DC. Nice.
Thank you.
I had 15 spell save DC in the one
I am
shot we
a
played
level 8
yesterday.
character.
Yeah, don't we all have that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You got extra proficiency, haven't you?
Wait. Am I plus? Do we have +4 proficiency now? Is it +3?
No,
plus
plus
three.
3.
Just for
Oh, okay.
+4.
I think it's
think
level
those-
9. You get +4.
Still
Mm.
15 then.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it doesn't manage it. It doesn't get sucked into the sphere, but it doesn't manage to pull the
No,
hellhound
but on
out.
my turn, I can move the sphere over him and suck him in.
Oh no. He doesn't know this, so he's just going to stand there, being useless. Over to Magnus.
Could I maybe make another attempt with the wall situation?
What would you like to do? Your candelabra is at the top of the wall.
Pink
you have your
Floyd
rope
be
there.
like.
You have seen
Fucking
Ephraim
Naruto
and
run up
Alan
there.
run off to the north, though.
Oh, you know what? Like, that actually makes sense. I would just like to follow.
Okay, you do that. Are you dashing?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Magnus is always dashing.
I'm just running everywhere. I'm a runny boy.
So you get to roughly where Alan is currently.
Okay.
Obviously, you're all moving at the same time, as I said before, so you're not
Yeah.
actually in the same spot, but terms of the rules, you are.
Are we
Um,
within like fist bumping distance?
I'll tell you what, you can do like a relay race, like fist bump, as Alan is about to
Hell
run away.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, over to the Hellhounds. See if they get their weapons back. New and no. Okay, they are going to attack Babu whilst in the water. And they have. Does restrained count as incapacitated?
They're different, I think.
Don't believe so.
Okay. Cool.
Hence the stupid different conditions that do almost the same thing.
Yep. Does a 15 hit Babu?
Yes. Need an 11.
Okay. That is a 7 piercing damage
Ouchies.
and 6 fire damage.
Oof.
We'll call it heat damage as it is underwater, but yes.
Oof, ouch.
That's scalding
then the other
damage.
one is a nat 20.
Do they not have disadvantage?
No, because they have pack tactics, so it cancels out.
Bastards know how to work together.
Yep, they are flanking Babu.
Shall I just cross off the rest of his health then?
No, let me tell you what damage he takes. So
He's got
from
8, so
let me tell you what damage. Okay, so it is
let me
15
tell you the
piercing
suffering this
damage
bear goes through.
and
He did well.
16 fire damage.
Is that higher than 8?
That is higher than 8, yes.
Then Babu is out.
It's 15 high? No, 13 higher than 8. No, 23 higher than 8. I can't do maths. Babu is out then. Babu
They can do
returns
their
to the
strength
bag
saves
of
now.
tricks. And then they get to make their strength saves. Yes, they do. What is the strength? That's a 14, so that's a fail. And the other one is a nat 1. So they're both still in there.
The owl looked disappointed, but the smirk comes back.
Alum is up next. Are you dashing?
Yep.
Okay, so you get to roughly where Ephraim is as you round the corner and you see the entrance.
Seeing a pattern here.
Truffles.
What?
Okay, thank you, Truffles. Bam.
So I look over at the Meragon.
Mm-hmm.
I will put my middle finger up, point it at the watery sphere, and then move it over him.
And this carries the Hellhounds with it, doesn't it?
It carries the Hellhounds with it, and now the Meragon must make a strip save.
That is a 17.
Then I kind of just push him with the water.
Okay, he kind of backs away from the sphere as it moves towards him because it does move fairly slowly.
I can
In
only
fact,
move
he
it
just
30 foot
moved.
a turn, so I'm just going to have it keep going.
Oh, surely you only get to like try and envelop something once a turn with it.
Well, yes, but after I failed, I'm sure I could still move it.
This is true.
No?
Okay, so you can keep it moving, but he's going to keep moving with it because he knows what's happening now.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Awesome.
As part of the strength save because he succeeded. Or it's just pushing him along, like he's too buoyant to go inside it or something. I don't know. Does
Who
it say that
knows?
you can do it repeatedly in a turn? Because I feel like that would be OP if you could.
No, it just says as an action you can move the spear 30 feet in a straight line.
Yeah. So I'm going to
And if
say
it
like the
goes over
action
a
would be to
creature-
move it.
I think it's only one creature. You can try and restrain them.
Okay. So you
It says
would
here you
have
can
to
ram the
choose a
sphere
distance.
into creatures, forcing
Right.
them to make saving throws.
Okay, cool. I'm going to say it counts as like one movement. So however far you move it, that's one movement. You can't like move it, stop, and then move it again.
Oh, fair enough. Then I literally just moved it 5 foot into the guy and it stopped.
Okay, cool. So he kind of moves back with it, and we are. Is that Bam's turn?
Yeah.
Okay, over to Ephraim.
I
You...
would like to do something really unique. I'd like to run and dash.
It's crazy.
I was going to assume that you were going to run and dash, but obviously I was wrong.
Oh, good, cool. I'm actually going to dash and run to mix it up.
Okay, so you get to just inside the entrance. The sort of the big front gates have been bashed in. Luckily, they weren't the back gates.
Wow.
So
We
you get
don't
inside, and
notice
you
this.
can see the cathedral ahead of you, as well as sort of various outbuildings and stuff. You know, servants' quarters, that sort of stuff.
Can I see anyone yet?
Yeah, you can see about like 80 foot away. You can see this watery sphere with a Maragon beside it and 2 hellhounds inside. Behind that, you assume there is probably a Bam and a Truffles.
But they're coming towards me.
No, it's stationary currently.
But they're 80 foot away.
Yeah.
Cool. So I use my action to dash. I am gonna quicken a spell so that I can use Chill Touch at 120 foot. Actually, no. I am gonna quicken Firebolt against the Maragon.
Okay, cool. You do that.
This best hit.
Well, you can quicken cantrips as well.
Yeah, it costs 1 sorcery point. Yes, you can.
Oh, nice.
Can't you?
No, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Cool.
Fuck. My brain just.
Am I still blessed?
Yes.
Cool.
What's it? Hang on.
It
It's
lasts for a
been
minute.
3 turns. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but what's the range on it?
Range. So,
Isn't it only just
I'm a-
casting?
oh, it's 30 foot.
But is there a range to maintain it?
It just says range 30 foot. So I would have to look it up. Let's have a look.
I don't know. It looks like it would be more of an actual clarifying
Sure, you're still
thing.
blessed. It's a D4. What the fuck? Go for it.
16, does that hit?
16 just hits.
Cool. So this is 2d10 of fire damage.
Ooh, cool.
That's 14 points of fire damage on this Maragon.
Mm-hmm.
And Lewis, he does not resist fire damage because I am in my summer form.
Is that a thing?
This is what we agreed with the elemental thing, remember? The feat that I took.
Elemental Adapt.
Yeah. Do you remember we said that it was for the different seasons?
Please don't mention feet around Alan.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Oh.
Cool.
I've made use of something. That's all that mattered.
So what was it we discussed? Sorry.
So it was the elemental adept, and we said that depending on what season Ephraim was in, would be the different type of damage that they weren't resistant to. So summer was fire, our cold was winter, and then we said thunder and I want to say lightning for the other 2 seasons.
Okay.
Because elemental
What, and
Adept
that's like
means that
enemies are
things
not
can't-
resistant to it, or
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
you can
elemental
ignore
Adept does.
resistance to damage types.
Okay, cool. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so he takes that 14
Hence
damage.
why I wanted to firebolt. Cool.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And to be
That
fair, I
is
did
Ephraim
forget
done.
he was resistant to fire for a second there anyway, until you reminded me, and then negated it anyway.
That's all that matters.
Okay, back up to sneak again then. If that is Ephraim done. I think, yeah,
Yep.
you've done everything, haven't you? So, yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Sneak.
Can I pew pew the Maragon?
Sure. Roll for pew pew.
That was flaccid 20 to hit.
That hits. You can roll damage, but you do not get sneak attack.
It was 6 damage.
Okay. He takes
Damage.
this. Alright, over to Moscow.
Moscow sees that these hounds are no longer a threat. So we'll go attack the Meragon.
Okay. Here comes another nat 20.
It's not another nat 20, it's a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Moscow just lightly taps and says, "You're next," in owl, and flies up.
Moscow goes for his face, but like, unfortunately, his face is covered with a gold mask, so he just kind of scratches the mask.
Hmm.
Alright, next up is the Meragon. Moscow flew away, right?
Yeah, use that flyby.
Okay. The Meragon failing to get the hellhounds out. It's going to run around and attack the person casting the sphere. As you would be maintaining concentration. Is it concentration?
I do have to maintain concentration.
Okay, so you would be sort of, I don't know, wibbling your hand at it or something, right?
Yep, it's the middle finger.
Okay, cool. So
Don't
he's going
chop
to go
off
and
my
attack
finger
you.
now.
No, he's going to try and chop it off. That's a nat 1. And the next attack is a 9. Does a 9 hit you? I don't think it does.
No.
So that is the Meragon's turn. He was pretty useless. Over to Magnus. You dashing?
Yeah, I'm dashing.
You dash.
Yay.
Hellhounds. Oh. Okay. So you see one of. How close are you to the watery sphere, Bam?
I only moved it like 5 foot away to the Meragon, so that close.
Okay. One of the hellhounds is going to look at you, and you see water bubbling around its mouth as it unleashes this fire weapon from its mouth, which does get diminished by the watery sphere, but does also still erupt from the sphere towards you. So I'd like a dex save, please.
No, steam damage.
Yep.
When Gabe Newell starts a sale and you lose all your
I
money.
got an 18.
My wallet took steam damage.
I got an 18.
18, you succeed.
Still gonna hurt though.
A little bit. Because it's going to be half and half. I can't do maths.
I'm gonna lose the rest of my shield. Wait.
26.
Oh no, I won't do that.
13. You take 7 fire damage.
Ow, my shield is gone.
That was from a total of 26, though, so well done.
Huzzah.
Because it got halved by the watery sphere, because obviously fire and water don't mix, and also halved from your save, so well done.
Okay, so I've got to roll my cons.
Oh, and then they also make their strength checks.
I got a
That
12.
is
That's enough
six-
con save, ain't it?
Oh, for your concentration, you only took 7
I think it's
damage.
like 10
so...
if half the damage isn't
It's,
higher
yeah,
than
so
it.
it's
Yeah.
half your damage or
Okay.
10, whichever's the highest.
Yeah,
Cool.
so 12 passes. One of the Hellhounds got a 16, so he's out. The other one also got a 16, so they're both out of the sphere. One goes one side, one goes the other.
Pam just looks at them both and goes, "Oh shit."
Next up is Alan. You get to roughly where Ephraim is, just inside the... assuming you are dashing.
Yes.
Okay, so you get to where Ephraim is just inside. Everyone else, you've used your... Alan, you've used your movement and your action to get to that point, but you can see about 80 foot away is this sphere which 2 Hellhounds have just popped out of.
So do I have a bonus action?
Yeah, you got you got your bonus action.
Right.
High five me. That's what we need to do. It's the only way.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Roll me a perception check, actually.
Okie dokie.
No.
You can high five Ephraim and then roll perception check.
That's a 7.
Okay, you do not see the unconscious truffles on the other side of the sphere,
Okie dokie.
so you don't know that's happened. But you do see a Maragon and 2 Hellhounds on either side of it.
There's danger.
Is that everything you want to do, or is there anything you can do as a bonus action?
I mean, I could summon a spiritual weapon, but it's not very useful at the moment.
Okay, truffles. Bam.
So, Bam has this odd thing that he doesn't particularly like Merigons.
Yeah.
Wonder why that is.
And the Merigon's right in front of him, right?
Roughly, like 10 foot away.
Okay. Really? 10
Wait,
foot
no,
away?
he ran over
did
to
he have like
attack,
a
so
reach
he is,
weapon?
yeah. Sorry, I'm losing track of where stuff is. He is right
And
next
the
to me,
hounds,
yes.
are they directly behind him?
But yeah.
Then Bam is going to close his left eye.
Well,
He's going
one
to
of
feel a
them is
chill in his
behind him.
lungs.
Sharingan. What's happening?
Do it.
And he's going to take a deep breath and use his once a day dragon's breath.
Nice.
Maruse is a talk.
Cold damage, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to all make deck saves.
Okay. It would only get one Hellhound, because obviously they're on opposite sides of the sphere.
Of the sphere. It's a 15-foot cone.
How wide's the sphere?
Fair enough. Point has been made.
Okay, so that's a 10 for the Hellhound
Okie dokie.
and a 5 for the Maragon.
So they both fail. They take 13 points of cold damage.
Is that it?
But yeah, it's 4d6, but because it's concentration now, every turn I can use my action to breathe again.
Nice. Okay, cool.
The sphere's gone though,
Oh yeah, the sphere disappears.
which means
This
if there
is
was any
spheres.
fire within 30 foot of it, it's now extinguished.
Is that immunity?
Take
or
that,
is
hell.
resistance. Okay. The
He
Maragon
resists
doesn't seem to
cold?
take
Fuck.
much damage from it. I'm going to say this is the damaged Hellhound. So the Hellhound is looking bloodied. The Maragon is not yet. Over to you.
Now
Is
that I've
that
cast it, I'm
Bam's
still
turn?
concentrating. I cannot open my left eye, and it's bugging Bam.
Is that Bam's turn?
Yep, that was his bonus and action.
All right, Ephraim.
Okay, so we've got Meragon 80 foot in front of me, correct?
Yeah.
How close is Bam and the 2 Hellhounds to the Meragon?
The Hellhounds are both roughly 10 foot behind the Maragon. So the Maragon would probably be 90 foot away from you now because he moved towards Bam on his last turn.
Okay. Cool. I'm not going to use the classic move then. So I am going to move 30 foot closer to the Meragon.
The Hellhounds are about
with-
10 foot away from each other as well because of the sphere that was between them.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I won't do anything that's special areas because they're just out of reach of certain things that I would like to do.
Does it rhyme with rice life?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm going to firebolt the Meragon again.
Okay, go for it.
That is a 12, but I will use my Bless
Yep.
because I don't need to use Favoured by the Gods just yet. That's a 16, which hits, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well
So I don't need to be favoured by the gods. I did look up how Bless works, and you don't need to stay within range.
Okay, cool. Thank
That's
you
cool.
for looking that up. So-
That is 13 points of fire damage to this Maragon.
Cool. It takes that. It's now looking bloody.
And I will quicken spell to, whilst he has been burnt from the front, I will cast Chill Touch and tap him on the shoulder.
Okay.
So that is another attack. That is a nat 20, so 27 to hit him.
Yeah, that hits. That hits with 11 to spare.
Nice. So that's 7 points of damage normally, and then how
Double
we
it.
do?
If it's multiple dice, then you just double whatever the result is.
Cool. So that is 14 points of necrotic damage as well.
Okay, he's not looking good.
Good. And he also can't regain hit points until start of his turn. And the
Ooh.
hand is kind of pinching his shoulder.
Falcon nerve pinch. Okay, is that Ephraim's turn?
Yep, I've done my job. I've approached him and I've cast 2 cantrips.
Back up to
It's all
sneak again.
good.
Okay, I am going to pew pew.
Pew pew. Permission to pew pew granted.
Uh, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That's
You do
8
get sneak attack damage this time. You do get sneak attack because it's next to Bam.
Okay, I will do that and add them together.
Hmm.
26 points of damage altogether.
Okay. How would
Bam,
you like
showing
to
off
do
this amazing dragon's
Here
breath.
we
Sneak
go.
I
hits
would
him with
like
arrow,
to
does
go
more.
through the eye.
it?
of
The L
his mask.
classic maneuver.
Yeah, you
How does
shoot
Bam
it.
react?
Bam is scratching his eye again. He's like, Snake, stop it!
Yeah, somehow you managed to shoot it through its mask into its eye behind the mask. You kill it, it falls down dead with an arrow through its head.
Yeah.
I was going to
Doing
say
anything
Bam
else
feels
on
even
your turn?
colder now, but it's warm here.
No.
Okay, Moscow.
Wait, what does Maruza say? Damn it, Sneak!
What's his owly boy doing?
Oh, sorry, I forgot I've got many goes.
Well, you've only got 2 currently, but yeah.
So after Sneak defeated the Maragon, Moscow's going to go in to attack the Maragon and then act
Mhm.
like he was the one who finished the blow.
Yeah, we'll say that he just kind of like it's an auto hit because he's down anyway. So yeah, you just what does Moscow do?
As soon as the arrow hits, he flies in and hits him head first into the stomach, like Goku did to Demon King Piccolo, but didn't go through it.
No.
As he sees it fall to the floor.
So what everyone else sees is Moscow just like fly kamikaze into this Maragon and just like bounce off its stomach as it's falling down from the arrow that pierces its face. What Moscow sees is an epic moment as he feels like
World
he
War II
flies
stealth bomber
entirely
noises.
through. Huh?
World War II stealth bomber noises.
Yeah. Okay, that is Moscow's turn. Miragon is dead, so he does not get a turn. Magnus, you
Yeah.
are still dashing, so I assume.
Oh, I'm very dashing.
Okay, so you get to where Ephraim and Alam are at the entrance to the courtyard.
Alamar, my
I'm
favourite Pokemon.
30 foot ahead, aren't I? Because I moved up to the Maragon.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so where Alam is. Where
Yeah.
Alam be?
Oh, let's see what my range
It's not
is.
Alam's turn, sorry, I was just saying Magnus was next to Alam.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up, in fact, is the Hellhounds. See if they recharge.
I have this odd feeling, this cold feeling I've got It's going to get heated up in a minute.
Fortunately, neither of them recharge their weapons. One of them, fortunately for you anyway, one of them is going to go for Bam.
Bitch, don't you do it.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
That is
I counted wrong. It's fine. That hits me. What did it do?
Lewis?
Oh, it was Lewis. Okay, I thought it was me.
Yeah.
Let me disconnect him. There we go.
You should have threw him to the Unova region.
The
He'll
DM's gone. We
recover
can do
there.
whatever we like now. We win.
I'm gonna cut off the Maragon's face and throw it to Sneak so that Sneak
The
can eat it.
Hellhounds are
The
dead.
Maragon shouldn't have been able to attack Truffles because it should have had disadvantage.
Yeah.
It was frightened.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
all right.
He's
Where
back.
did you lose me?
Start talking about him quick.
How
You was
much
about to
hit?
say how it missed.
I didn't hear you because you were talking at once. Guys,
What? We're waiting for Callum to say.
Can anyone hear him?
We're waiting for the damage.
oh, what for you?
Yeah. I thought I could stop it from hitting me, but the number's too high.
Oh, okay. You took 15 damage, I think it was.
15 whole damage.
Yeah.
I would
I
like to
think it
use
was
my
8
stone
8
endurance.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you can do that. Okay, you work that out. Sneak, I hit you. You took 14 damage.
I take
Ah.
0 damage.
Okay. Now it's Alan's turn.
Hold on, let me do my con save. I failed.
Oh,
All right. What were you concentrating? Oh, Dragon Breath. Yeah.
My dragon's breath. So now suddenly my eye is able to open again.
how far away is
I took 0 damage and I failed
can I
my
even
con
see a
save.
hellhound?
Amazing.
You can see 2 hellhounds fighting Bam and Sneak. You can also see Truffles unconscious on the floor.
How far away is it?
80 foot. No, 90 foot.
Cool. I'll use guiding bolt then.
On the hellhounds.
Bam ducks.
Whichever one is the least damage.
You do see you do see Truffles is unconscious on the ground though.
I can't move fast enough to help.
Okay, fair enough.
Um,
Yep. So guiding bolt. One of them is looking very damaged. The other one is looking completely undamaged.
I'll go for the completely
Unscathed.
undamaged one.
Okay.
That's a 13.
To hit,
Yeah.
does not hit.
What a surprise.
Is that your turn? Or are you going to move as well?
I'll move closer towards Truffles.
Okay, so you're now up to where Ephraim is.
Hmm.
Unless Ephraim moved closer.
No, I haven't. I'd only got to move 30 feet.
Okay, cool. Now it is Truffles' turn again. Sorry, Ellie.
What?
Is this
Right,
is
yeah,
this
we're still-
revenge for
we're
when
still
Ellie
playing
had
D-
multiple turns?
We're still
Is
playing
this,
D&D, I remember.
Sorry, Truffles is still down. Bam is up
I
next.
would have rather took the death saves.
Nope,
No, but then
you
you
were
might
stabilized.
die.
Sorry.
Stabilize is legit just terrible. Like,
I
It
can
stops
fix
you
it if you
making death
want.
saves, so it could potentially stop you dying. It just means you're not back in the
I
fight
was
from it.
doing good on my death save.
Yeah, to
You
be
still
fair,
need to get a nat
if you'd,
20
if
to
you'd
get up
made all
again.
your death saves, I think you come back with 1 HP, don't you?
Yeah, and I can get up and act
No,
still.
no, that's only if you get a nat 20. If you
Oh, is
succeed,
it?
you just stay unconscious but stabilize.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, it's Bam's
Chance to
turn
roll
anyway.
the nat 20.
This is true. Anyway,
Why
they're
is
still
it every
right
time I
behind
think
me,
there's
aren't
going to
they?
be...
Truffles and Sneak.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Why is
I
it
should
every time I
probably
think
stay
it's going to be a quick fight, we end up fighting for like 2 hours?
Because
It's never a quick fight when
Because
you
we
think
suck.
it's simple. Just remember the 2 bearded devils.
There
Well,
was
some
a
of
large
us
wall
ran
in the
around
way.
the side as
This
well.
is
so
like
half
the
of our...
Bards Devils when you first got here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Sorry
I
to
can-
interrupt you there, Callum.
I can attempt to speed it up a bit, but I think I'll keep it slow. I will attempt the shocking grasp, the hurts one.
Okay.
A
Is that a save?
22.
22 hits.
No, it's me. It's a melee attack from me.
Yep. You hit.
Huzzah!
22, the same number as the
That is
location you're at on the
6
map.
lightning damage.
It takes the 6 lightning damage. It's still up.
Awesome.
Do anything else?
Well, it can't use reactions anymore, and no, I can't.
Okay. Ephraim.
Okay, so
I mean,
I need
if
a
you
lay of
did
the
this
land.
on, I'll let you know in a second. If you're doing that shocking grasp on the one that was attacking you, you could move away from it if it can't take reactions. Callum?
Well, if I move away from it, there's still the other one, and then Sneak and Truffles are in the way of
Okay,
them.
fair
so-
enough. So you're going to stay there. Cool. Yep, over to Ephraim. Lay of the land.
Listen,
You
I'm
have
the
got...
wizard. I need to take the hits.
What's the difference? What's the range between me and them? 60 foot?
You move 30 foot. Yeah, 60 foot currently.
Cool. How are they positioned? Could I get them both in a cone of 15 foot without hitting anyone else?
Probably not. They are quite far apart. Actually,
How
no,
far
one was
apart?
attacking Sneak, wasn't it? And Sneak is behind Bam.
Yeah.
So you could get them both in a 15-foot cone, but you would hit Bam as well. Or you could get the one that's attacking Bam on the very edge of the cone without hitting Bam.
Hmm.
So it kind of goes
I
like
don't mind if you
Hellhound
hit
Bam,
me.
Hellhound
Bam!
Sneak
If
in
I
like
hit,
a
I'm gonna
line.
hit big.
No, I think I'll heal more.
Well, let's try it, shall we? Okay, let's do this. Let's see how this
Okay.
goes. I'm so sorry, Bam.
So you're hitting both of them in the cone.
So
and
I'm
also...
going to first. I'm going to walk 30 foot up towards this hellhound. I am then going to use my bonus action to phase step next to the hellhound that
Yep.
I want it, so I can position myself.
Yep.
That takes 5 points. Oh, sorry, 4 points of fire damage that there is no save for. Just takes it.
Okay.
Then I'm going to cast Burning Hands as a cone at, I really want to say 4th level, but I honestly don't know if you can survive 4th.
Depends on what you
I
roll.
can survive. I'm still almost at full health.
Cool.
Do
So
it.
4th
Do it.
level Burning Hands. They all need to make dex saves of 15.
Including Bam.
Yep.
That's. I don't want to say it.
Right, the undamaged
A
one
unnatural
succeeds.
20.
Oh, nice.
No, we have a term for that, Callum.
We
Yeah, it's
do.
called a
Blessed 20.
soft 20.
Yes. A gen-
I can.
30 20.
I accept this one. Soft 20
Soft,
is.
soft 20. Floppy 20.
Rowan, I show a
Yeah.
20.
No! You can't say that.
You can't say
Gross.
that.
Okay, so
Can't say
the
that.
undamaged one failed. It saved. The damaged one succeeded.
That is 26 points of fire damage on on all of them that failed, and then half as much on a success.
So 13 on the success.
Yep.
Okay.
I will use my
Fire
reaction.
damage, yeah?
Wait, you best not counter spell.
I'm joking.
Yeah, fire damage, but obviously their resistance doesn't count.
Does their immunity count?
They're immune?
Their immunity
This
counts as resistance if elemental, I believe.
Oh, cool. So they take 6 points of damage if they made the save.
And I took how much? 13?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and if they didn't make the save, it would be 13, right?
Yeah.
So that's elemental adept, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does it say about immunities?
No,
in
it
that?
don't. It doesn't say what. it is.
No, they are just immune to it.
They
can-
take no damage then.
You can treat anyone on a damage die as a 2 though, so that's cool.
Yeah, I rolled really well for damage though, so yeah.
I am now on 45
It's
HP.
okay. I'll just be like the bird from Countdown who fact checks everything, because evidently I'm not doing it.
So the
Okay,
only person I
but-
used my
And
4th level spell slot to hurt
my
was Bam.
wife.
I'm so sorry.
Back up to Sneak.
Bam's
If
no longer
Ephraim's done.
got a cold feeling in his lungs.
That's good. That's good. That's everything for Ephraim.
Snake
I-
will.
I was going to use absorb elements, but I forgot I've used my reaction.
Snake will pew pew.
What's you pew-pewing?
Hellhound.
If you were the one that's attacking you,
Yeah.
you would have disadvantage because it's within
Why?
5 feet of you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will stab it with my short sword.
Okay, you can do this. Go for it.
The good old stabby stab.
That's 21 to hit,
21 hits. 21.
and that's 5 damage.
Okay.
Does Fran get sneak attack?
No. Actually, yes, because in order to hit all 3 with your 15-foot cone, it would have had to have been within 5 foot of Bam. So
yeah, like
go ahead.
I'm next to that hellhound. Like I'm close enough to touch. That's the trick.
Oh, you went the other side, so you went like next to Sneak.
Whatever way worked that I could hit all 3 of them. I mean, realistically, just 2 of
I
them.
mean, I was thinking it was like, okay, so it's currently like, if you got the squares going in a line,
Yeah.
before you phase stepped, it was Hellhound Bam, Hellhound Sneak. So I was thinking it was going Ephraim Hellhound Bam, Hellhound Sneak.
Yeah, I mean, whatever works. Like, without being able to see
That-
it is quite hard. So, yeah, just whatever works. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I'll do a map for this next
No,
time.
it's fine.
I
Like,
was
I
at work
figured...
all day, so I didn't really have time to do
No,
anything.
that's cool.
21 to hits, 5 damage, wasn't it? And then you've got an offhand attack once, if you wish to do so.
Okie dokie, yes.
Your offhand attack, if you choose to accept it.
I did, I take it I didn't get sneak attack from that.
You did not know. Oh, yes, you did. Sorry, yeah.
That was 18 to hit, and I'll do sneak attack.
Do sneak attack for your last attack as well.
It's only once per round.
Just for one of them, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter which one, but yeah, 18 hits as well.
Alright,
so it's
I'll
5
add it to
damage
the
for the
off.
short sword.
Yeah, and I'll
Wait,
add
how is
sneak
it 5
attack to the
damage?
offhand.
The short sword was in
So I
that
rolled
one,
a 1.
like, for the damage.
Yeah, but you've got... What's your deck?
That's 4 in it.
It's a +4, but I rolled a 1.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking it was proficiency as well, but that's just to attack. Never mind.
Okay, so I'm adding sneak attack to dagger, and
Mhm.
that's 21 damage
Altogether? Or just for the sneak attack?
together.
Okay, it takes 21 damage.
Plus the 5 for my short sword.
Yeah, I've done that already.
Okay.
Over to Moscow. We are now 6 rounds deep in this combat.
So we've still got 4 rounds of Bless, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Moscow
4
attacks
rounds. Truffles
Hellhound.
being unconscious. Okay, give me an attack roll.
That is a 17.
17 hits.
That's 1 damage to that Hellhound.
Which one?
The one that was attacking me.
Okay, it takes 1 damage. Magnus,
Mm-hmm.
you can dash 60 foot towards them, but you'll still be 30 foot away.
That's okay. I'm dashing.
Okay, you
It's
do
on
that.
the
Very
chart.
dashing lad.
Or you can move 30 foot and throw a javelin. If you have any... Only you got hand axes, haven't you?
I have hand axes. I
What's
can
the
give that
range
a
on them?
try. Let me have a cheeky little
It's 60.
look.
No, wait.
It will be something/something.
20/60. So what does that actually mean?
So it means if the target is within 20 foot, you just roll a straight attack roll. If it is further than 20 foot but less
Oh,
than
is that
60 foot,
disadvantage?
it's a disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Could I
So
try
if
that?
you move, if you move 30 foot, you could throw a hand axe at the closest hellhound, but it would be a disadvantage.
That's okay. I'll give that a go.
Plus bless.
Yeah, sure. And you've
Yeah.
got bless
Oh,
as
am I
well. Yeah.
still blessed? Oh, yes.
Everyone is.
Bless those
I'm
reins.
making
Yeah, you are.
full
Wow.
use of
I
that.
was going to say that's like the rings in Africa.
Bless those reins. Okay. So that is attack and then like hand axe, I guess.
Yeah, it'll probably come up with a question and be like thrown.
That's
but, yeah.
okay.
Wait,
Bam.
when did Ted change the main picture of this?
He did everything today.
Yeah, he did everything
Everything.
today. I
Yeah, I
noticed he
know.
tidied it all up.
Blasphemy. yes, mate.
10 and that's
to
not
hit
with
10.
disadvantage, is it?
Oh, I forgot to put this.
And
Oh,
you,
I have to do it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Attack.
It's fine. Just roll the d20 plus 7.
Oh.
I, even with bless, if you roll max on your bless, you're still not going to hit with a 10.
Well, I still
Unfortunately.
do it anyway.
You can do it. It's not going to. Sure, roll a d4.
Well, if I remember correctly, I said the damage will kill Bobo anyway, but he really wanted to. So
I don't know what's
really,
happening.
we
I don't
should
know
have
what's
done
That's
the
happening.
12.
It still didn't hit, unfortunately.
Okay, so that's Magnus's turn. Hellhounds next.
Oh no, my hand axe.
Yeah, it's on the floor next to one of the hellhounds.
Why am I like this?
That's cocked. Oh, yes. Okay, so
I don't like that.
As if you've just cheered in that 20, Lewis.
Haha.
How have you done this to us?
No, he's recharged his breath weapon.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Is it now?
Okay, the one that you just burning hand, Ephraim, is going to turn around to you, and I'd like you to make me a dex save, please.
I can do what he wants. I just gave him a nice little fire bath. He doesn't appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that's how you charged him up.
I wish that was
That's
an
an
actual
18
mechanic.
without bless. And
Okay,
I
you
will roll
succeed.
the d4 anyway because I want to get a 20. There we go,
Yep.
20. Soft 20.
Okay, 5, 9, 15, 19. So you take 9 fire damage.
Just realised why this fight's taking so long.
Because we've
Because-
had lots of turns of running.
Because Magnus
Yeah.
wasn't there.
Yeah.
Christ,
Yep.
my sword.
Lewis, I don't think I will take 9 points of damage. I think I'll take that as. Is it we rolling up or down? Rounding up or down, even?
It's 19, so that's less, so that's down. Technically, it should be 10, because I usually round up.
Okay. Well, I will do absorb elements at level 2.
Okay.
So I have resistance to the triggering until start of my next turn, and then I can do an extra d6. But technically, actually, no, I will just do it so at level 1, so I've got just resistance.
Okay, does that resistance kicking immediately, or is that after
Yeah,
you've
it's a
rolled it?
reaction. It's a reaction.
Okay, so you take 5 fire damage.
Pathetic.
Okay, Alum is up. No, hang on, the other one's still got an attack. So he's
Nah.
going to attack Sneak, as he still is. That's a 16 to hit. Does that hit Sneak? What's your AC?
Hold on, D&D Beyond is loading. Match.
10, 9. Okay, if it matches, it hits. So you take 9 piercing damage
Fuck you.
and 7 fire damage.
Fuck you even more.
That's rather low.
16 damage altogether, so Alan is up next.
No.
Move further forward and use another guiding bolt
Yep.
on the less damaged one.
Okay. That's the one attacking Sneak.
21.
21 hits.
Cool.
We might finish this soon.
Guiding bolt. Okay.
Yep, definitely don't regret upping their health.
Why would you do this?
Because you guys usually wipe the floor with everything. I like them to last a couple more rounds.
27 damage.
27 damage. Wow.
And whoever attacks it next gets advantage.
Yep.
Well, they survived more than a few more rounds.
I don't know. They are both currently on the same very low health, though. They are in sync. Okay, Bam is up next.
Shocking grasp.
Yep, go for it.
I rolled the same as before.
You hit.
So 22.
With advantage.
I've got advantage.
Because of guiding bolt.
No, because he's not attacking that one. He's attacking the other one.
Right, my bad.
So is he attacking the one that's attacking me at the moment?
Yes,
Because
the one that's
Yes.
between you and him.
okay, cool.
I dealt 2
Unless he wants to
lightning
turn
damage
around.
to it.
2.
Yep, I rolled 2 ones. 2 lightning damage.
Ooh.
But it now can't use its reactions if Ephraim wants to run away.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's quite good.
Is that Bam's turn?
That's me done.
Not Truffles, Ephraim.
How far away is Truffles from me? Less than 30
Sure.
foot, right, Lewis?
Behind
10,
me.
yeah, less than 30 foot.
Cool. Seeing that he has just been electrocuted, knowing enough about spells to know that it's not going to attack me, I am going to walk up to Truffles and I'm going to
Yep.
cast Cure Wounds, I believe.
Oh,
Okay.
I was hoping not to play D&D today.
Oh, okay, I'll just leave it. Actually, I'd undo the turn. Undo the turn. So that is 3d8 plus 4.
Wow, that's a high level Cure Wounds.
That's 18.
Listen, this is the boss right now. We have to do this.
This is going to be the shield hall all over again.
Yeah, we're wasting all our spell slots on the people outside again.
Literally
but
3
I-
enemies.
I'm actually trying not to use my spell slots.
Yeah, I've tried to use as many kind of.
Yeah, you've mostly
Non-things
been
to-
cantripping.
Yeah, that's 18 points of healing.
Oh,
I
the
don't want to
Truffles
use a
Truffles
sorcery
waits to say
cloak. It's
things.
not worth it.
On the bright side, because I've been unconscious this entire time, I haven't been using spell slots.
It's good.
This is true. And you were saying you were doing something else, Ephraim.
No, that's everything that I think I can
Okay.
realistically do without kind of spending more sorcery points.
Back up to Sneak.
Pew pew.
I will tap. Is the hellhound in front of me still?
Yes, and it is lit up like a Christmas tree thanks
You'll
to
get
Alan's
advantage on it.
guiding bolt. You've got
I am
advantage to hit.
going to stab him.
Okay, roll attack with advantage. Suspense is killing me.
Am I right?
18 to hit.
18 hits. Give me some damage with sneak attack.
Okay.
Sneak.
Please.
That is a 25 overall.
That's 25 damage.
How would you like to do it?
I'm gonna stab him in the eye. with my shotgun.
Bam, you're not even watching this currently, but you feel a twinge in your eye. And you turn around and you see this hellhound falling to the ground as Sneak pulls her short sword out of its eye socket.
What did I just say?
That-
Ah!
The eye
Sneak-
is still on the short sword, flaming a little bit.
Sneak is going to blow the flames out and then pop it into her mouth off the short sword.
Like a shish kebab.
Oh, pop when it goes in your mouth as well. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
God.
Make
as
the
soon
pop
as
noise,
as
please,
soon
Frank.
as Bam thinks that, he goes, ah!
Yep. So that happens. And
Someone
you've
just
still
killed
got
the other
got an
one.
offhand attack if you want to run up to the other one and attack that one too.
No,
Yeah.
don't let Sneak kill it.
Fine, it's got like 23 points of health at least. Like, it's fine.
Okay.
It's going to swell at this point.
That's 20 to hit.
Another
That
soft
hits.
20.
8 points of damage.
Soft boy, 20.
Okay. It takes 8 points of damage. Over to Moscow. Is
Moscow
he
is
attacking?
going to fly in and attack the hellhound that died.
Okay. To get the kill again.
Yep.
Okay. He does that.
Slow motion, slice across the
Yeah.
back of his neck, fly back up.
Awesome. It
Does a little
to
barrel roll at
Moscow,
the end.
it felt absolutely epic. To everyone else, they weren't even paying attention. Magnus,
Bam was.
you're still 60 foot away from this currently.
Okay.
Wait, no. Yes, 60 foot.
Could I move closer?
Yep, you can move another 30 foot closer. You would still be at
That's
disadvantage with your hand axe.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to throw another hand axe.
Okay. Attack with disadvantage, d20 plus 7, dis. And then you can roll your
That
damage
dis,
afterwards.
This 9 to hit.
9 does not hit, unfortunately, so you have another hand axe on the floor near the hellhounds.
No.
Well, just one hellhound now, but yeah.
Oopsie.
Talking of the hellhounds, it is this one's turn.
Ah, someone kill it.
Does not recharge its weapon. But it is going to turn back around and attempt to attack Bam again.
I am somewhat distracted.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, why not? It can hit me.
That is 8 piercing damage and 11 fire damage, 19 damage altogether.
Okie dokie.
That is its turn. Over to Alum.
Right.
Did you want to have moved a bit closer on the last turn, or did you want to stay where you were?
I would have moved closer.
Okay, so you're now 30 foot away, we'll say.
Right, where's Truffles?
Currently just popped back up off the floor as Ephraim healed her.
How much for?
18 points of health, I believe.
All right.
Yeah.
Presume that, like, Truffles still has quite a way to go to being
Hmm.
full health, though.
I will fire off another guiding bolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, give me an attack roll.
Oh yeah. Nah, that's
Does
a 9.
not hit, unfortunately.
More 9s. Well, that's my
doing-
contribution.
Not your turn?
Yep.
Okay, over to Truffles for the first time in 6 rounds.
Right, so hold on, I've got a cat on me.
You got one hellhound which is still up, and it's looking pretty beat up. Very beat up, in fact.
Shouldn't have done that.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
If I can find my keyboard.
Andy Davidson mentioned me in a comment.
Real names
what
on
was-
Twitch.
We're professionals.
Oh, oops.
So both hit, I assume, with both of them being 23s.
Yeah, those both hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
And that's 17 points of Eldritch Blast damage.
How
And-
would you like to finish it off?
Okay, so the repelling blast comes into play, and it just, like, smacks it against the wall. Crunch.
And
That's
as it flies, Moscow does a swipe, and it flies off into the.
Yeah. Moscow accidentally gets caught in the Eldritch Blast, though, and returns to the bag of tricks. As he got too cocky with the finishing blows.
Can I go up to the Meragon now that we're probably out of initiative, right, Lewis?
Wait, does that actually happen, or?
That actually happens.
Oh, you're a dick.
Wait, what happened? Sorry, wait, what? I missed.
He just killed Moscow for no reason.
Oh my god.
Moscow's going to carry that trauma into his next life. How did you
Yeah.
do this?
How much health does Moscow have?
1.
Then Moscow is in the bag of tricks.
sad.
I was gonna say he takes like 1 singeing damage from the Eldritch Blast, but if that's all he's got, then yes. Right, yep, we are out of initiative. Well done, guys.
Can I go up to the Meragon and take its mask off and hand it to Sneak?
Sure. You would have to like cut its mask off because it's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much
fine,
like
I've got a dagger.
bonded to its face.
Got like a silver dagger.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sure. Takes you a minute or so to cut it off.
Oi, Booyag, shut up.
Me and Sneak are like best bros in summer form, so
Yeah,
it's all
you
good.
can't say anything now, Lewis.
Yeah, seriously. That abomination.
Look,
Sneak is going to take it tentatively from Ephraim.
Look. Skeleton
For
Spider
me?
Horse is the best thing ever.
All for you. All for you.
She's
You've
going
earned
to
it.
start pulling bits of flesh off the mask with her teeth.
In fact, one of its eyes came off, like the one that you didn't shoot through. And it's currently
She's
like
going to
stuck to the inside of the mask.
I know
She's
I
gonna-
enabled this, but I instantly regret it.
Uh-huh.
Bam is going to be
I
pouring
like
water in
you
his
do
eye.
with grapes.
Why are we like this?
Okay. Sneak's had 2
Okay.
eyes for lunch.
Now that we've done the easy bit, who's ready for the rest?
No, no, not doing
Actually,
it.
I feel like we should take a break first before that.
Not doing
Yeah,
it.
let's take
a
a
break could be
break,
good.
and then we'll probably go until about, I don't know, should we say 12ish? Is everyone good for 12ish?
We're good for 12. But obviously, Fran
Yeah.
can go to sleep if she needs
Alright.
sleep.
Yeah, you
Wait,
can go
Fran,
earlier.
you're not working tomorrow, are you?
fucking god.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
So, yep,
dun.
you guys have just got out of combat with a Maragon and 2 Hellhounds. You are currently just on the sort of side part of the cathedral with the entrance around the front. I'd say Alum and Ephraim. No, you went up to. Okay, Magnus and Alum are probably sort of perpendicular to the entrance to the cathedral, which is a big set of stairs leading up into like an entryway,
Hmm.
Okay.
which looks like. I'll just post it because I'm assuming you guys are going that way. Actually, no, I'll
My,
wait for you to go there.
My eye is getting better now. So now that we've completed a good 5% of this place, what do we do?
Can we inspect the body of Goggle Lady and see if she's at 0 HP so we could do spare the dying maybe? Because obviously she died within the last minute.
Yeah, sure. Make a medicine check.
She be crispy.
So it's okay. Like it's
Just to
spare
see
the
what
dying.
state she's in.
Okay, cool. That makes sense. Oh wait, that's general check. Sorry. That should work. 23.
23. She is very dead and crispy.
Oh.
Is her goggles okay?
The leather's a bit fried, but the glass is okay.
Guess it's time to loot the body,
Hmm.
people.
You don't realise how
Everybody's hit the
tempted I am.
floor.
Right, I'm back.
It feels wrong though.
We could check if there's anything that we could use to help people, Bam, and that would be good. Like, it's not all
You've
about
convinced
looting.
me.
Okay, cool.
I presume we start looking then.
So what? Did you guys want to loot her?
Yeah.
We can use it to help people.
Yeah.
You.
Plus, Sneak is currently distracted eating Maragon face, and this is the perfect time to loot.
This is true. Sneak is eating a Maragon face.
So what do we see? What do we find? What magistry is here? Are you currently rolling for loot?
If you want some cool loot stuff, I've got some cool loot stuff.
No, don't spoil it.
I have some cool
Truffles starts casting Tiny Hut as a ritual.
The goggles look pretty interesting.
I peel off the goggles.
Yep, they're kind of a bit stuck to her skin, so some of that comes with it. But yeah.
Oh, Bam! Why don't you get Sneak to clean these? It's like eating chicken off the bone, I believe, Bam. It'd be good.
No. Don't want her to eat too much junk food.
Skin is just like a meat, really. Obviously, we shouldn't eat it, but I don't know what Sneak is.
Yeah, but there's the fatty parts that weren't cooked off. Anyway, I take the goggles off.
Yeah, and Sneak will nibble the bits of skin off, I suppose.
Wait, no, we did agree to this. Were you listening?
Okay, you peel the goggles off. They are, yeah, they are magical. You can sense that much.
I begin cleaning them.
Baby first.
I'll say it takes you a couple of minutes, but you manage to get them clean.
I have cleaned them with prestidigitation.
Yep, sure. That sounds good. You do that.
Earthquake's really a massive thing.
But I could have eaten that.
The earthquake.
No. It's gone.
Sneak, you just had your daily face.
Sneak.
Remember, it's all about moderation now. We're best friends, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are.
Sneak being bullied into being
What's
my
Truffles
friend.
doing?
Casting,
The hut appears.
casting Tiny Hut as a ritual spell.
Ah, I've heard of this
Sorry,
before.
Ellie. The earthquake was Merlin jumping down his cage.
Let's be quiet. We're
Okay.
streaming.
No respect for the art form.
Yeah, you've got these goggles. You don't know what they do yet.
Does this mean we're taking a break?
Truffles tired. Truffles go sleep now.
Seems fair.
Okay. I sit where the tiny hut would appear and start using identify as a ritual.
Okay. How long does that take?
I think it's an hour. No, it's not an hour, is it? 10 minutes?
Rituals are 10 minutes.
10 minutes for ritual, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys sort of sit around on the sort of the side passage down the side of the cathedral. Like it's fairly sheltered. Like unless something was patrolling this way, you don't think you would encounter anything. So
Hey.
for about 10 minutes, you. Yeah.
They would find just a very bright blue dome. that they
Oh, you
can't
guys
see.
are inside it, are you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Oh, I didn't hear that you cast it. Sorry.
Yeah, I cast Tiny Hut.
Okay, cool. So you're in Truffles' Wine Cup. And
Trunk cut.
Truffles is
trunk.
too
Okay, the
innocent
trunk
for that.
cup. Cool.
The
Yeah,
Truffles
Truffles
trunk
is too
cup.
innocent for that.
Trunk cut.
Anyway, Bam identifies these goggles, and they are goggles of night.
They give you night
While
vision.
wearing them, you have dark vision out to a range of 60 feet. If you already have dark vision, it increases the range by 60 feet. Simple.
I look over at the group and see who cannot see in the dark.
You look at yourself.
I
you not have
put
dark
the
vision?
goggles on.
It's not dark currently. It's the sort of ever-present sort of twilight light
It's
level.
on my
that...
forehead.
Oh, okay.
I am now a Digimon protagonist,
Yes, you are.
which means Moscow will digivolve soon.
Mega Owlmon.
He actually turns into an angel because that's how digivolving works.
I'm good with that.
Moscow has been Zariel this entire time.
Digimon fans takes offense.
Zarielmon.
That's what Truffles is going to digivolve to.
Ariel's just Lady
I mean,
Devimon.
Truffles is like
Truffles should be Angela-woman.
Truffles is shaped like Patamon. Now that I think about it.
Truffles
Wait a
is from
minute,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Truffles
Truffles
is
from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Zariel, and she just hasn't transformed yet.
Okay, so are you guys having a short rest in the hut?
If people
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll roll a hit
I
dice
am
if I have
hurting.
to.
Who said anything about a short rest?
Can we not
But
long
you're having a
rest here,
long
Lewis?
rest.
There's no
Let's
urgency.
camp out for the night.
There is urgency. Never mind.
You've
Yeah. Fuck.
yeah, you've only recently had
There
a
are people
long rest
in that
anyway.
building dying, but I'm sure we can take an
Last time
hour.
we had a long rest was like back at the shield hall before we did all the cultist bullshit and the falling off the
Oh
bridge.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
I forgot. I
Remember
forgot
that really
about
bad
the
poem
cultist
that they had as
bullshit.
part of their
Don't forget
yeah.
about stuff you throw at us, huh?
I do.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you can have a long rest if you wish.
Yes.
But that's if you wish to. Like someone said, there is some urgency here.
Yeah, what are they going to do?
I do
Die?
think people are dying
I
in
already,
there.
I already clicked long rest.
Oh no.
Well, well, that's your fault.
Well, I guess you better remember how much health you were on.
Oh, I don't.
I healed you by 18, so, and then
Yeah, you're at 18.
did Alan heal you as well?
I didn't, but I can do.
I don't
I'll
think you
roll hit
used any
dice,
spell
it's
slots.
fine.
I mean, if you guys want to have a long rest, you can have a long rest. But it's up to you whether you want to do that in terms of what's occurring right now.
What's a cat?
What's in the hall again? What
I'm
people?
rolling hit die.
There are some survivors in there apparently, but from the
Yeah, we
fact
need
that
to
you
go
just fought a devil
find
outside, you would
S.
assume that there might be some inside as well.
We need to go find
Fuck
Travic.
off.
Travic.
Look at that
Yeah.
travesty of hit die rolls.
How? How have you rolled that
Wow.
badly?
Wait,
Like,
before you do all this, wait until we decide what we're doing.
well, I mean, worst case scenario is it's a long rest and then it's just perfect reset, isn't it? Oh, wow. I mean, a short rest kind of makes sense because there is urgency that we do want to save people. So, I personally think that we should help people, especially if we
Yeah.
can heal truffles. But if you don't want to listen to me, you don't want to listen to me. It's whatever.
I can
I'll
I'm
heal.
taking my
listen to you,
short rest.
Ephraim.
Yeah. So anybody who's lost health, just remember that you can use hit dice on your short rest.
I've
I
used
will
all
use
of
my
mine.
They
I
were
gained
dice.
34.
bad.
Okay.
I used all of mine. I gained 24.
And
Ow.
Bam
Did you
has
add your
you've got
con?
arcane
I'm
recovery
just
as well,
going to
haven't you?
use 2 of mine.
I have to
Okay.
add my con.
Do you add
You,
your
you
con?
don't have to state how many you're using. You can just keep using them until you get back up to full health if you want to do it that way.
Truffles used max and
Yeah.
then. Oh,
Well,
cool.
I
I
used
rolled 1
max
and that
and
was
I'm 1
enough.
off max health, so
Okay.
At least 1
fair
and
enough.
I'm full health again.
Will I add my con to each of them or
Oh.
just the end?
I think it's just the end.
I never
I
really
think it
short rest, so I don't know
Depends
the
what
rules if
Lewis
I'm honest.
wants.
Hold on. Let me Google it.
What?
If you were to use the service called D&D Beyond, I don't know if you've heard of it,
Oh,
it would tell you.
So what was the question there, Ellie? I didn't hear it.
I'm just
Saying about the end.
right. So when you roll a hit die, do you add your con to the total, or do you add it to each dice?
I think it's each die.
It must be each dice because you can roll
Yeah,
them
it
separately.
is. Yeah.
Well, I thought it was at the end.
So
but
I can add 16 to that. Cool. I'm almost full health. That's all right.
So I can gain 1 more HP.
Yay.
Sure. Okay, so you guys finish your tea break in the hut.
I was just
I
lays
have my
down on
stone
her side
endurance
the
back.
entire time, just staring
Ooh,
outside.
wait,
you've
the hut.
identified
I should
your
use my
goggles.
arcane recovery. I'll do
You
that
can use
while
your
everyone
arcane
starts talking.
recovery. Yeah. I assumed you'd already done it. To be fair.
It's fine. It's fine. It's happening now.
Okay. Will you sort
Done
that
it.
out while I'm doing this?
It's all done.
So you not dispelling it? Are you getting rid of the hut after your rest, or are you gonna just come out of it and leave it there?
No reason to dispel it, I suppose. No, I will dispel it.
Don't you have to be in it for it to be active?
Oh,
Because I think that was the thing Baron had to do, wasn't it? He had to remain inside it.
no, I don't say that. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it does say that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you leave to finish your rest, then it
Yeah.
will disappear anyway. Okay. So you do that. You guys are back outside the cathedral. What would you like to do?
Well, we better start saving people. Let's go.
Cocks the gun. Okay. Yeah, let's check this out. Truffles, are you feeling better?
Mostly.
Would you like to feel better?
Can you give spell slots?
No.
Can I give spell slots?
No, you cannot. Unless you have something that does that, but I don't think there is anything that does that, as far as I know.
There is.
Alan,
There is.
Yeah.
if you remember to use your tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a spell slot stored in your tattoo still, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool. What is this thing that does it, Ellie?
Wild Soul Barbarian.
Okay, but none of you are
Alright.
that, so it doesn't matter.
Of
Okay.
all of us, who's the wild soul buffer?
Right, so what
Now
are you
you
guys
mention
doing?
it. Can we go up to the door? Is Sneak still with us?
Sneak, you still there?
Yeah.
Sneak is still with you.
I'll hold Sneak's hand and be like, let's go check this out.
I just realised I could use the animate
I will
spell as
follow
much as I
Ephraim.
want.
Okay. So
What can you do to
in-game
animate?
info,
As long as I spend a third level
let's
spell
not
slot.
talk anime right now. Let's
No,
game.
animate.
So
Spell.
you
That's
get
where he
up
killed
to the
Moscow.
front of the cathedral.
Ooh.
You see that there are some stairs leading up to the entrance, which is just sort of open. There's like an open entryway.
Oh, fuck.
Um,
1 minute.
I don't appreciate the compass with a skull on it. Like, I don't know why, but
so at the top of the stairs leading up to the cathedral, there's an archway that opens into a long hall going north and south. Inside this hall, as you look inside, there are 8
The
columns.
stream's dead.
Oh,
Don't know why.
okay.
Stream has just died.
Oh yeah, just got the loading screen.
There's no
Loading
reason.
wheel.
There is absolutely no reason for this to be occurring. 1 second, I will stop
Alright.
streaming and then
sorry, I
begin.
cast counterspell on returning Twitch. Needed the 10 hit points.
Why is it dying? What's wrong? There's no reason for this to be happening. There we go, we're back. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. We're back.
Give it a few seconds. And yeah, we are back. Cool.
Okay.
All right. So, sorry, I was in the middle of describing this. So, at the top of the stairs to the cathedral, there's an archway that opens into a long hall containing 8 columns, 4 to the north and 4 to the south. You can see some of the columns as you walk in. Some of them have been carved to represent Torm, the god Torm. But some of them are looking warped, like the stone itself has shifted. And now some of them represent Zariel, a winged female angel, well, devil, wielding a luminous sword. The wooden doors leading into the centre of the cathedral have been broken open and are ajar. You can't see through them, but they are open. You can see that in these doorways are 4 dead guards that have been eviscerated.
Do they look like they died within the last hour?
No.
Good.
Okay, these ones aren't our fault.
Yep, this isn't on us.
Okay, well,
Let's push the
shall
doors
we
open.
continue on?
Okay, so you open, so there's 2 doors as you can see on the diagram. Which one are you going through?
Sneak, what do you think?
Don't know. Which one do you think we should go through?
We'll open the left one, as I'm standing on the left side of Sneak.
Yep. So you go to the southern one.
Yep. Can we open it
Let me just...
slightly so that it's pushed ajar so we can see if we can kind of like make out people and stuff, rather than just slamming it open and being like,
if you, so you want to like peer through it rather
Too
than
fair.
just walk straight through.
Yeah.
Rather than we lose toes like Alan.
That's true. He has got a messed up
Too
toe.
fresh.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, can't go a session without mentioning it.
He's got an
Great
upside down
page,
toe.
Alum should
It's not
chest the
my
door.
fault I was holding it the wrong way.
Might get even feet.
I mean,
And it is. It's literally, you are the only person whose fault it is. Okay, so you peer through and you see a room that looks like this. Yeah.
Ah, I see the
So
sign
you
there. It
see-
says up to H7.
Yep, that's on the floor. There are letters and numbers on the floor that say up to. No, there's not. That's just on the map. You do see the 2 staircases though, which lead upwards.
What is the squiggly
from-
line?
The squiggly line is like a curtain.
Oh.
We
Yeah.
give attention to the devil behind the curtain.
So yeah, this is the grand foyer, or however you want to pronounce it. Because I don't actually know how to pronounce that word.
I think it's
Yeah.
foyer.
Never
Yeah.
actually.
Foyer.
Oh, it's foyer.
It
yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
Yeah.
They're both
Anyway,
fine.
I've got a
so
terrible
from
feeling about
where
this.
you are, through the door, you can see sort of like the bottom of a balcony, which the stairs lead up to. There's also the sort of semicircular bits are more pillars, which have similar carvings on. Some of them look like Torm. Some of them look like Zariel. The curtains, the ones
There's
to the
bitches
north.
everywhere.
The ones to the north are intact. The other two, the middle one and the southern one, look sort of shredded by some of them look like claw marks, others look like weapon marks. So that's what you see in this area. Actually, give me a perception check as well.
Both of us.
If you're both looking through the door, sure.
A very
It's like in a
Scooby
90s
Doo.
comedy where I was going to say it's like there's Ephraim's head at the bottom and then Sneak's head poking above.
I got an 8 with a nat 1 on perception. Technically could
so
add more, but you know what? I'm good.
Yep. Okay. What did Sneak get?
Nat
I
20.
got a nat 20 plus 6, so 26.
A
What a
nat
combo.
1 and a nat 20. Amazing.
Think to ring
Okay,
the bell.
you see that there is a white what looks like a dragonborn, but not quite. It is a dragonborn-like creature that is sort of patrolling around this area, currently in sort of like in between the northern columns. It's almost out of view from you, but you just managed to like catch sight of it as it strolls between them.
I will whisper this to Ephraim.
I think.
Somehow I missed that. I don't know how I missed that, but thank you, Sneak. It's very kind of you. I will call people up, like with a hand signal, and see if people are close to relay this information in whispered
They're all
tones.
behind you.
True Scooby Doo.
Why are you waving?
There's a dragonborn in there. Sneak just told me.
The dragonborn.
Yes. You know those like people that are like dragons?
Yes. I don't worry. I know of a dragonborn.
Yes.
Does it look like he's wearing cultist robes like this?
I didn't
Wait,
really
is
see
this
him. Sneak definitely was the one who kind of spotted this dragonborn.
Oh well,
I was
Sneak
just
didn't say it is. Then it
mystified
probably
by the
ain't.
curtains.
I was just checking if it was the one that we killed with ball bearings and stuff.
Cyanrath.
He was a half dragon.
He was a half dragon and
Yeah.
he was blue.
Still good to check.
That's going back a bit. That is going back a little bit. Yeah.
Just trying to
doesn't-
get back on that Descent of Dragons thing. Tyranny.
Tyranny of Dragons, yeah.
Descent of
Send it to
dragons.
Avernus. Descent of Dragons. Imagine dragons.
We're doing that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah. There's
Well,
a
you don't need to
dragonborn
imagine
there.
them. There's one
Does
right
it
in
look
there.
like an enemy?
Sneak, did it look offensive to you?
Yes.
It looks like an enemy, Bam.
Right. More, shall we sneak attack it then?
Yes.
You two are in front. I'll take your
Can
lead.
we sneak in?
Anyone
Yes.
who's feeling sneaky can attempt to sneak in, yes.
I don't mind if no one wants to go first.
Well, Bam
I'm
is
just-
one of the sneakiest people out there, as people know.
Wow.
Oh!
Insane. 2 in a row.
Wow,
Is
sneak
that
only got a
another nat
30.
20?
Roll on
Yeah,
Discord,
that's
Fran. Do it.
It
that's
wasn't.
a 30.
I know.
Um,
It's check stealth.
How?
Nat
How?
20 plus 10.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I know how, but how?
Yes.
Two
Wow.
nat
And then look
ones.
at Alum.
Two nat ones.
Nat ones.
Great.
In the last 5 minutes, we've
Wow.
had 3 nat ones, 2 nat 20s.
Okay, I'm assuming you're not all going to attempt to
Absolutely
sneak in
not.
at the same time. I'm assuming you're letting the sneaky people go first,
yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so the rest of you are staying outside. Who's going in?
Well,
Monster.
Uh,
I've
Not
had Pink
based,
Snake
not
will-
based
music
on the
in the
stealth
background
checks that you
before, so I'm
made,
going in.
but on who would go in.
I'm going in with Sneak.
Okay,
Ruffles
so
is
Ephraim
curious
and
enough.
Sneak are going in.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll perception. What's
Fine.
perception under?
I'll
Is
stay
that
here.
wisdom? I think it's wisdom, isn't it?
It's it is with
It is
wisdom.
Yep, he doesn't see any of you as you walk inside. You sort of, where would you like to go as you've come in through the southern door?
Are we at that white line? Is the door the white line below
Yes.
up to H7? Okay. And where is
No,
he?
no, sorry, that's a window. The door is the sort of white rectangle on either side of that central block on the eastern part. If that makes sense.
Hmm.
We'll do
No.
this right now.
Okay, so you see on the right hand side of the picture,
Yes.
there's the sort of L-shaped bit at the top, and then there's like a central bit, and then
Oh,
there's
between the
like
like
an
little
R-shaped
hexagon
bit.
thing.
So
Yeah.
it's the rectangles between that central block and the other two parts are the doors.
Where is Dragonborn Man?
Dragon Ball Man, you see the three semicircles at the top,
Yes.
the smiley face.
Yep. Looks like a
He
bug
is in the
face.
center of the smiley face. Yeah, the smiley bug face.
Sneak, this is your domain. Where should we sneak to? Or Truffles? Either of you.
I don't know.
So
in
you sneak.
between the bottom 3 pillars,
Good plan.
and then maybe onto like the altar-y thing.
As good as plan as we've got.
There is
Sounds good.
not an altar-y thing.
This is not a good likeness of Zariel, by the way.
The H3.
Bad artist.
Artistic freedom.
H3 is
Oh,
behind
no,
the
but-
curtains. You would have to go through the curtains to get there.
Oh, I don't know what's behind the curtain, so no, I'm not going in there.
What's behind curtain H3?
It's 16 Land Rovers.
You know what? Yeah.
Ooh.
It's
17
17
white dragons.
dragon wormlings, which are going
That's fine with me.
specifically for Ephraim.
Hey, I wasn't the one that was told to say a number above 10. No, wait, I was the person that was told to say that. Callum was the one who told me it.
Okay, specifically for Ephraim and Bam.
That seems fair.
Oh, fuck.
Wonder what could happen in tomorrow's session. Hey,
It's a
what's
vicious
that? 5
cycle.
spiders died.
Don't give away my secrets.
Right. Anyway, so where are you guys sneaking? To the
In
bottom three
between,
pillars?
yeah, the opposite, like
Yeah.
of where he is.
Okay, I'll say you got Truffles, Ephraim, and Sneak. You can get over there. You are there. What would you like to
What's
do?
Dragonborn doing?
Let me see what he is doing. He's come out of those central pillars now, and he is he's walking up to the doors at the front.
The doors where
no,
our friends are.
Well, they're behind them.
Okay.
I'm assuming you like push the door back too as you came through. And he kind of like he walks past the stairs at the north and starts walking down past the doors, not up to them, but past them, sort of coming down to the south where you guys are hiding.
Can I telepath to the others that this thing's coming to?
Sure.
Friends, things coming. Big dragon man. Big weapon.
Okay, let me as you can see this a bit closer up now, I'll find a picture for you.
He's approaching us.
He's a dragon born, but was he born dragon?
One notable distinction from Dragonborn that you notice is this guy has wings and a tail.
So he's not a dragonborn.
What colour?
I didn't say he
Skin
was a
has he?
Dragonborn. I said it looked kind of like a Dragonborn.
What color is his skin, or is there any noticeable things about his face that
It's
we should
fucking
notice?
Maruza.
He's got like a fin in the middle of his sort of forehead that goes back down his neck.
The
Well,
legend never
Maruza was
dies.
silver, but
The
you know.
legend never dies.
It looks kind of like this. I'll put it in game chat. In fact, it doesn't look kind of like it. It looks like it.
It's just a picture of a D&D monster with one of the eyes scribbled out.
Conveniently, you can't see the other
lordy.
eye.
You can't see the
No,
left
no,
eye.
no.
Oh,
That
and it
looks a
does
little
have
bit
that
like
big.
Ripjaw from Ben 10, but with
Oh,
It's got that big fuck off
Mm.
sword as well.
that is a
coincidence.
big fuck off sword.
I think. You know,
Okay,
who else
so
was
you told
Dragonborn
us-
like whitish and also had a big fuck off sword?
Yep.
It turns its head round, as you can see its left hand side of its face, and it does have an eye on that side.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is all fun.
We won't feel bad for killing it then.
You think I would blow the Maruza Devil reveal 1 session after? No, 2 sessions after.
Yeah, good point.
But
I mean,
is
it
it
only
the
took
Uno
like 2 or
reverse
3 for us to find Maruza again.
To be fair, that has been like half of the course with you seeing Maruza again.
Just the motherfucker just won't die and stay dead. Please, just let him die.
He nearly found rest. Really,
Anyway,
and
I
then
hear the
Zariel
truffles
intervened.
thing and prepare to fire a firebolt if I see. Well, no, a
Okay.
ray of frost because devils. If something goes
As
through the
he's
door.
coming along, can I quietly roll out a load of ball bearings onto the floor?
Oh no.
Where are you rolling them?
Sort
Not
of
again.
close to the door in the direction that he's coming.
Okay,
As
so
Nick-
you guys are in the pillars at the bottom, so you could roll them maybe
need to
like
check
to
I've
the
got any
right
oil
of that, like
flasks.
where the gap is.
Sneak, why don't you
Yeah.
put them on the floor and I could blow them in the right direction with a nice gust?
We'll
Sneak will
see.
place 100 ball bearings on the floor.
Okay, so I'll say that feels like a 5 foot square.
Can I do gust? So
Sure.
basically, it's a small blast of air that will basically. I presume you're going to rule that I could probably move a 5 foot square of ball bearings and scatter them.
You could scatter them if you like, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were just going to try and like move the 5 foot square to another 5 foot square, and I was going to be like, you're going to have
No,
to
that's
see
insane.
how
How would I do
precise
that?
you can be. I know. I was like,
No.
you cannot
Scattering
be that
makes
precise.
it better. Right?
Yeah, okay. So you can scatter the ball bearings like maybe in a call it a 15-foot cone because that sounds nice and easy.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you can do that. It's gust a cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You do that. So on the right-hand side of these 3 pillars is a 15-foot cone of ball bearings. They are pretty sparse because you only did 100, so they're pretty spread
Right.
out.
Now we just need catapult and just catapult each and every one of them.
I've got a better idea than that.
Look, if we're going to kill it like we killed the last one,
Okay,
I've
so
got
as
oil
you
flasks.
did this, he has walked a little bit further to the south.
Yep.
So he's walked past the bottom stairs, and he turns around to these pillars, but you guys manage to like duck behind them just as he does so because he didn't roll really well on his perception. Almost like Maruza. Anyway,
we noticed one of the eyes is an illusion.
You know, being reborn into a new body could have just gave him a new eye.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Reincarnation
so he
incarnation's
begins
an interesting thing.
walking. You hear the footsteps coming towards these 3 pillars. And okay, so what is it? It's the deck save for ball bearings, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nat 1.
Oh no.
So you just hear this Abishai.
Wow, he
I
is
mean,
like
this
side
what?
ref.
You hear this creature. No, it's an Abishai, guys.
What's an
Um,
Abishai?
That was the
Yeah,
same thing that you
you'll-
said when Maruza got taken. Said, haha, Abishai.
I did say that, didn't I?
Did.
But
I've never actually heard of an Abishai. Sorry.
No, same.
it's basically just devil dragon thing.
So someone could smash it.
Someone
What did
could
they say?
smash it, yeah. It does look pretty devilish.
And
Um,
my ball bearings have now put it on the floor.
Right,
yeah,
for the smashing.
you hear it trip and thud onto the floor and swear at Infernal.
Snake blushes.
Sneak just over.
Yeah, it says, "Oh, by tit."
Mm-hmm.
It's not Maruza.
He said, I swear.
And then it gets up and it's like, "Who left these here?" Well,
Should we
okay, I'll
do
say
it
it's still
now?
on the floor in case you guys want to do anything while it's on the floor.
Yeah, I would like to
Hint,
do
hint.
something.
Please tell me what it is.
But the Abishai looks on in horror as one of the ball bearings starts to move from below it. And animates.
No.
What?
Wait, you can't do that, can you? You haven't had a long rest.
Turns out I can expend a 3rd level spell slot to do it again!
Oh my gosh, this is
Fine.
incredible.
And
So this tiny... Let me roll perception to see if he sees this tiny ball bearing start moving.
Can I use more
He
of them?
does. No, you can only animate one object, can't you?
Well, yes. It
I
doesn't
would
matter.
say you
Anyway,
could...
I was gonna
I would
form
say
it into
you
a
could,
cool
like...
golem, but never mind.
You could, like, make them... Draw them together and make them into, like, one big ball-bearing creature.
I'm gonna
I say
magnetize
big.
Bearing
them.
golem.
Yeah, you know, like the little robot thing that the guy has in Big Hero 6?
Yeah.
Like that, but smaller.
I'm gonna do that. And it's gonna
Okay.
punch him clean in the face.
Oh, it has the flying speed as well, doesn't it?
Yep!
Okay, so it can fly straight in his face. Sure, go for it.
This is Digimon. What did Digimon
Right in
tell
its
you?
left eye specifically.
Why?
God.
You just want this to be Maruza, don't you?
Starts twitching and he doesn't know why.
Yeah, you gotta make an attack roll first.
Right, 1 second. Figure out what I should do.
He's prone, so any advantages apply.
Radical. 26 to hit.
That hits, yeah.
And
Just.
okay, funny joke. And
My eye is going to be fucking swollen by the end of this game.
it's 9 force damage. Like force empowered slam.
Okay. So you slam this ball-bearing animated creature into this thing's eye, and it takes 9 damage as you kind of poke it in the eye. Don't manage to like poke the eye out or anything, but it's not going to be looking out of this eye anytime soon.
What I'm imagining is this, but like made of ball bearings instead.
Okay. I don't think we should start this combat. I think we should leave it here until next session.
Okay.
And we'll
Part of me's
start off
tempted
from
to
there.
banish him, but I'm not going to.
If you want to try that, you can try it, and then we could just not
it's
do this
like-
combat.
It's fuck it, let's do it. Charisma save 15.
Okay. That's a 6.
He be gone.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Actually, he's got advantage on that. That's a 12.
Haha, still gone.
Okay.
Guess you
So
could
this,
say he's Meragon.
so this Abishai just disappears. How long does that last?
1 minute. So I've got 10 rounds to get out of it. Well, like to disappear from where he is.
Wait, 1 minute? That's like how much time left until it's closing time.
I know, right?
Mm.
Mhm.
But you're not in initiative, so you can do some other stuff in that minute. Okay, I'm going to say minute in real time. What you guys doing? Go.
Call for the people to come in.
Look behind the
Okay.
Be
curtain.
like,
You hear them.
I go
right,
in.
get in here quickly.
Yeah, we'll get in.
I'm
We'll
in.
get in.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys run in. You see those the other guys standing in these pillars.
In 1 minute, there is going to be a creature that's going to reappear where this ball-bearing monsters that Truffles made. Don't ask questions about it. It doesn't matter.
Is that why my eye hurts? Okay. What's
Yep.
behind the curtains?
We don't know.
Let's check. I open
Which curtains are you going through?
Watch the ball bearings on the floor.
No, they're in a creature now.
I'll prepare guiding bolt.
Okay, are you guys looking through the curtain, or are you waiting for this
I
thing to
open
reappear?
middle ones.
That
Black
is.
curtain.
Everyone else is.
Which curtains would you like to go through? The bottom
middle.
ones?
Oh my god.
Middle? Middle? Okay, let me flick back through the
The
book.
thing that definitely looks like a main entrance.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a grandfather clock.
Let me just crop a picture here for you.
Oh no.
Oh, it's just of the map, don't worry. Holy shit, these squares are 10 foot each.
That
Okay,
must
I'm gonna-
really suck for if you had like a dwarf character. 5.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that is kind of weird. That they would be 10 foot each when there are people with like multiples of 5 for their movement speed.
Mm.
You can move half a square. Hmm. Okay. You guys are going to have to promise not to metagame here.
Cool.
Promise
Easy
nothing.
promise to keep.
My fingers are crossed.
Because I don't have another version of this map. That is the area that you see as you go through this curtain.
Wow, catacombs,
There's a sign that says down to the catacombs. This is convenient.
So there is an altar on a raised. Is it dais or I think it's dais,
Hey.
isn't it?
No
Dias or
uh,
Dias.
It's a rupee.
Amadeus.
DAIS. That's dais, right?
Yeah, why not?
There's a lot of curtains around.
It's whatever.
Yeah. There's also more curtains to the west. So it's a broad hall. It's made of beautifully polished teak wood, whatever teak wood is, but that's what the book says it's made of.
It's like a very bright coloured wood.
Okay, cool. It's made of that. It takes the shape of a gauntleted hand clenched into a fist. There's like this big altar in the centre of the room that looks like that. Funnily enough, there is a
Avengers.
large lever next to the altar.
Leave, I hardly know her.
Suggesting it has some sort of mechanical function. And that is what you see. You also see, obviously, more curtains, and you see that there's sort of these sectioned off areas to the north and south, which look like sort of private chapels for events and stuff like that. It's like you would have
Catering.
weddings or funerals in those sections.
Right, well.
Okay. What do we want to do? Are we going in? Are
I
we
describe
hiding?
everything the DM said back.
Perfect.
I think,
Oh,
we
you
Just a
guys have all
minute.
gone through the curtain, haven't you?
I think we should wait for Demon.
Yeah.
You would
I'm
know
not
it's a
gonna correct
devil,
you.
Truffles.
Couples don't care.
I I mean, we all know where it's going to appear, and we could all be ready to just smack it down.
You can see that in the private chapels there are some dead guards, as well as also some dead devils.
Basically, the decor of this place.
There should be some Hell Riders here.
More
though.
like the
That's the
corpse.
question.
I've got a Hell Rider symbol. Does that count?
Sure.
And what are the original Hell Riders?
Okay. Are either of you called Travik?
No?
Okay. We're still looking for Travik, though. So, you know.
Who's traffic?
He's the person that Estra said that we had to come find
Oh,
before we met those cultists with their great poetry.
oh.
Are we going to prepare to attack this creature when it's back, or are we going to hide and
Hold on,
disappear?
let me check the time to see how many seconds are left.
62
Oh, yeah.
seconds left, I think.
You just
62
hear like a roar
Yes.
come from behind the curtain that you guys have just come through.
I think it's back.
Wait, we all
And you
went
hear
through the
swearing.
curtains?
No, I
thought
think,
just
Confirm
I
opened and
think
looked
only
in.
Bam looked through the curtain. Yeah.
Oh, what, the rest of you are still on the other side?
Yeah, we're still waiting for the fucking.
Oh, I thought you'd
devil.
gone through the curtain.
No, I just opened it to
Sorry.
look
Okay,
in.
then okay, you all turn around and you see it behind you, glaring at you and readying its sword. And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Hmm.
Blow a kiss.
The ball
Bam
bearing
prepares
monster.
the Bam Bam.
The ball bearing monster smacks it in the face again.
At the start of initiative, when it rolls.
Yes.
All right. Where's the closing
Next
time
session.
window? There it is. There's
Awesome.
the clock. There's the clock. I found it. There we go. Oh, this. There we go.
It's
Oh.
the Abishai looks at his watch and it is close. I like how the clock is white as well as the Abishai.
It's all stylistic with him.
Mm.
All about that star.
Yes,
We
and
might
he
get a
sees
new
this
clock
as his
for
closing
Tuesdays.
time for the Mystic Tavern. Thank you for listening.
No.
Adios.
Remember to
Good
follow us. Or
Ah.
follow us on Twitter or on Twitch, or also on our new YouTube channel, which you can find in the description of our Twitch page, Twitter page,
And you can watch
twitter.com//
old episodes ish.
mystic_tavern. Follow it.
Go do that.
Now.
Please.
Truffles
yes,
demands
please, please.
Please.
Yeah, do
Roll
do
a
a
charisma
Truffles command
save
in your
right
voice.
now.
Please, I'm begging you.
Press
Follow the
Start.
You went from
No, I
commanding them
I
to
wanted the
begging them.
echoey Truffles
That was
voice.
like a huge 180 turn right there, Ellie.
The Twitter account. Oh, this episode's probably gonna kill me.
Oh, are we still streaming?
Okay.
We are now.